Hey, hey, hey! Look who's here, Aspects, Mr. Hike. Mr. Hike, I saw you popped on. I didn't notice you were on game just a few minutes ago when I was in there. I was doing my my thumbnail business, and I saw you left. And I was like, what? And I guess you were setting Bake up. So cool beans, cool beans. Maybe we'll see Bake in game today. That'd be kind of nice. You were in just the whitelist Bake. Dude, I've been in this game probably about 2 or 3 hours today. All I've been doing is fucking mining for ancient debris, and I have found a buttload, let me tell you what. So, it turns out Catboy was right. He got me back to basics, doing it the way I used to do it, which was just using a pickaxe. And I don't know, just recently I got into this whole bed mining TNT thing. But really, the best way to do it, really, it is just to get in there with these efficiency pickaxes. I swear that is the absolute best. So, I've been doing that a lot today. I found an incredible, well, today and last night. I spent about 2 hours in last night, maybe longer. I don't know. I'd have to think back, but it was at least 2 hours last night, at least 2 hours this morning. Till I had to make my thumbnail. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta stream soon, so I stopped what I was doing. Yeah. Oh, Hike, I got a question for you. I'm gonna send you a DM real quick. Just it's a silly little stupid question. that I can't believe I have to ask, but I do. It's a silly question, but if you could just answer that for me, that'd be great. It's not a big deal if it's not a possibility. I'm hoping Thomas is gonna pop in so that I can take Thomas in to find some ancient debris today. Now that I've got the method down again, I found so many since last night. I'm gonna show you how many I've found. You're not gonna believe it. Not in that one. Check this out. Ready? This is since last night. Well, plus the ones I stole from Pop. I stole a few from Pop. Yeah, we know that. I've got 42 fucking scraps right now. 42. Okay, what do I mean destroy? All right, let me finish that. Let me send you some more message. Da-da-da-da. Veritar, what's up? How you doing? Let me see something here. Let's see what my food situation's like. I'm actually good. Oh, it will? Okay. Thank you. Although if I wanted you to answer me in Twitch chat, I would have just asked you in you know, I just would have asked you out loud, but that's okay. Not much. I was tinkering with a different texture and a different model. My attention often shifts. Yeah, mine does the same thing. I randomly just shift or whatever. Like says moving to DMs. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's okay. So, yeah. I stuck it in this chest. See? It's one ancient debris, one random one. Since we're already talking about it. It's just one. It's not a big deal for anything. It's just, I'm just kind of weird about stuff. I'll just chuck it off over here. Gone forever. Oh, yeah, no. Thank you for that suggestion, Mr. Hike. Please full screen. Yeah, I was getting there. I hadn't really officially started. I was just sort of goofing around still. So I tried to burn it in here in my fireplace stupidly, and I accidentally placed it on top of my fire, or my lava, and I lost my lava, so now I gotta go find more lava. I don't have any more in here, do I? I don't think I do. No. Easy to find, though. So yeah, I've been in the Nether a lot for the last, like, 2 days. And I've just been wearing cheapo armor, and I've just been going into the XP farm and rolling diamond pickaxes till I get efficiencies and unbreakings on them, and then I just take them like 3 or 4 at a time into the Nether and just go brrr, 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 until I find what I'm looking for. It's been amazing. I'm never gonna run out of Netherites again. I'm never gonna run out again. It ain't happening. But I am going to go right now and find myself some lava just so I have some in my little thingy there. It's just sort of a... It's just a little thing. I gotta have it, or I won't be happy. Go down, 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 downtown. Oh, I don't... I'm so dumb. I forgot I don't have my good swimmy stuff. I literally just got done talking about this. This is my cheap stuff for going down. Hike says, I think out of convenience sake, I'm gonna make an end portal at spawn. Ooh. That would be convenient. That's a great idea, man. I like that idea. So it'd be convenient for everybody, because that other one, like you can see there, that's about 1,800 blocks away. So from actual spawn, yeah, probably about the same, I guess. Or if you do it near the spawn island. I'm not sure if that's where you want to do it, but I think that's a great idea. Pretty sure if I dig down, I'll eventually find some lava. I mean, it's got to happen somewhere down here, right? If I don't fall into a puddle of it. Get some air. Shovel down, shovel around. I mean, somewhere, there's got to be a cave, right? I see him on the map. That was a scary, scary loud sound. I didn't like it at all. I know I'm in the area here. Is it down or up? I don't even know. Oh, I see what happened. I think I've been hit with, No, I haven't. I don't know what's happened. That was just a noise, right? I thought I'd been cursed by something. I'm like, what? Okay, there's gotta be some lava in here somewhere. This is a cave. Jesus. Again? Starting to get a little nervous here. What's with all that noise? Okay, come on. There's always lava around here. You go around a corner, there's lava. You'd be like, oh, no, not there. That was the end portal being placed. Oh. Oh, there's lava. I mean, I knew it had to be around here somewhere, right? Something tells me this isn't the safest way to get it. Fine. Now we can go back home. And we can place the lava in the hole. Hooray, trash can, trash can. Right. Now I've got a bunch of junk I don't necessarily need to carry around. Some more granite. Cobbled andesite. Yeah, You'll eventually redo spawn. Did you ever do any more work on your house yesterday, sir? Spawn's not the most appealing. Are you talking about the spawn island? Mr. Hike? All right, so this one is, that's my my nether mining pickaxe there. So to tell you the truth, I think I am going to go back in there. I know it's kind of boring for some people, but I feel like I've been doing so well, and I want to get my full netherite stuff set up again, but I can't bring myself to do it until I know I've got enough to back it up if I lose it again, which is really weird. Probably doesn't make sense to anybody else except me. But it does make sense to me, and that's what counts, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time getting a little bit more. If I can get about 10 more well, 8 to 10 more. See, I made a nice convenient pathway down. And as long as nobody comes in and goes absolutely crazy with the beds and the TNT and all that, it should be a pretty handy and convenient place to just come down and just start mining. But yeah, he was absolutely right. Catboy was absolutely right. You get in here, you go around 14. I usually do about 15, but in the past it was 13, so this is like right in the middle. So between 13 and 15, just come in and just go crazy with the efficiency and just mine it out. I just fell down a little bit lower than I wanted, but that's fine. But yeah, I've just been like blown away by how much I found. I went through so many beds. How many beds? Loads of beds. I went through loads of beds. Loads of TNT the other day. Found just a handful compared to what I'm finding right now. Usually this works pretty well. I'm struggling a bit. But usually I can get in there really fast and block them off. Although I see why. That's a big patch of lava. Never mind. Let's go this direction. Big open area here. According to El Mapo. Get up a little bit, a little higher, 14-ish. Now I was looking something up. I was looking, you know, what's the most efficient way to find ancient debris. And something I came across. Across. I always say across, but across. Whoops. That shield's messing me up. Apparently, these scraps will spawn in, I think I read, any material down here. It's not just in the netherrack. It's in any material that is at the right levels. So, netherrack just is, it seems to be the most convenient thing to mine through. Blackstone, I mean, that's no fun. And I imagine there's probably other things as well, but that's just what comes to mind right now. But yeah, the netherrack is like, brrr, you just blast through it. But hey, baby! That's what I'm talking about. I'll take one. I'll take one. Make sure I picked it up. I get so excited. It's not as exciting as diamonds, though. I don't know what it is. Something about finding diamonds. It hits me in a more, like, visceral way. It just makes me, oh! And I just get, like, really, like, worked up. But finding the ancient debris, of course, that's a major upgrade. And it does feel good, but it doesn't feel as good as the diamonds. I just don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. But it seems like 14 or 13 to 17 is really like the magic range to me. From everything I've read and my own experience. I plug up all the lavas I can find now that I can plug up. You can't plug everything, but I do try. We're really opening this up, aren't we? Is that loud? Is this loud? I can mute that sound. I already did mute it down a bit. I think I cut it down by about 50%. Thomas! Yeah, buddy! What's up, Thomas? It's not load? No. What? What'd you say? Thomas, you need to come in. You need to come in with me to the Nether, dude. You got to get some ancient debris. Get your set upgraded. Telling you, man. It's not that bad. If you do it the way I'm doing it right now, it's pretty safe. Just come down with like I got a gold hat on. I stuck that in the enchanting table, and it gave me fire protection 4, which was awesome, and unbreaking 3, which is really good as well. So I got my gold on, and also I got some medium weight diamond armor. And you take some pickaxes that have efficiency on them, preferably unbreaking as well. Efficiency 4, whatever, and you know, the good stuff. Come down here and just blast through this netherrack around level 14, between 13 and 17 really, but 14 does seem to be the magic number. I'm gonna give Catboy full credit for that. And you just come down here and just do this, just blast through it. Thomas says, buddy, I went in the nether yesterday, got killed by a wither skeleton, then went in again, got killed again. So, yeah, but I'm not talking about going in and, you know, going to a bastion or a fortress or anything. I'm just saying, come in here, find your netherites so that you can upgrade all your stuff. If you come down where I'm at, this is a pretty safe area. Yeah, you see a little bit of lava once in a while. I did see a couple skeletons earlier today. I dispatched them rather easily. So, that was it. I haven't had to have any fights down here, except for that. And Pop, of course, he was fighting me left and right, blowing me up with beds and everything yesterday. I don't know what his deal was. He was feeling really ornery. But I got a few, I got like five ancient debris off of him out of it, so some of which I stole and some of which he gave me. But he deserved it. I never do that to anybody, but he deserved it yesterday. And I'm sure he would agree with that. If you ask him, in retrospect, do you think you deserved it? And you have to say yeah. Oh, hey, baby. There's one right there. There's one right there. Let me see if there's any more in the area, because sometimes they spawn, like, near each other, but not directly connected. So, Thomas says, my portal is in a fortress or some structure. Oh. Well, that's a different story. Yesterday, in my single-player game, well, one of my single-player worlds, I set a portal. Yeah, it put me right on top of a fortress. I'm like, that's not where I want to spawn. I want to do it like this over here in this netherrack. That's where I want to be, because this is where I find all my good stuff. Give me that gold, baby. But if you want to come in, Thomas, you just let me know. Come to my house and come through that portal. Or let me just TP you down here. And, join me, man. I think you'd really enjoy it. But you have to have the right tools. If you need to go to the XP farm to roll you some good pickaxes, just get like 3 diamond pickaxes, maybe 6. That's what I did earlier, 6. I already went through 3. This will be number 4. And this was all today. I started at about 8 o'clock or 8:30 this morning in the nether. I just like, I'm gonna find as much as I can today, and then I'm gonna go have some fun doing other stuff with this out of the way. I figure start with the boring stuff first. I'm not sure if that's the right way to do it, but that's the way I'm doing it. But yeah, Thomas, let me know if you want to do it. We need a lapis renewal. How do we do that? I take some just about every time I leave it in that box, but today I didn't because I got there and there was none. So it's like everybody else is using it up and I'm the only one who's just replenishing it for people, and it's not free. I have to fucking dig that shit up too. I don't get anything for free. And if I'm gonna leave it in there, other people should be doing it too, right? I mean, I think everybody should leave a little bit. Because whoever made that, you know, we have 0 lapis, so we need more lapis. Yes, we need some more lapis. Does it get you just pissed off if you get there and there's none there? You're like, I'm pissed off. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to put a cork in that one. You bastard lava. So, yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to just take away my, my shield for the time being, because it really does interfere with me placing blocks. Ike says, this is the first time I've been here. That was a good one. Yeah. It was kind of dumb, but it was all right. It was the best I could come up with at the moment. This guy is definitely a dad. I got the dad jokes down. That's the last thing I like pulling out, though. Okay, why do I keep wanting to fight that one little strip of lava? So stupid. That lava is gonna win every time. That's not just a little single block. Do you need some lapis? I've got lots of it, Hike. I'll bring some over. You want me to bring some over? I've got loads of it, dude. I say loads of it. I've got like 6 stacks maybe. It's not loads, but it's enough. I'll bring some over. How's that? Just tell me. You'll get some of yours. Okay. You're not lapis poor. You've got lapis. You're not lapis poor on lapis. That's another lame one. You can have that one too for free. Damn lava. There's, oh, hey, baby. There's 2 right there. 2 right there. 2 right there. Is there more? Is there more? I never find 3. I think I may have found 3 once years ago, like a couple months back. I don't know when I last played Minecraft. But it seems like you get lucky if you find 2 these days. Oh, fuck, no way. No fucking way. Holy fuck, dude. There's 3 right there. Woo! Turn off them hacks, Johnny Kitch. Hell yeah. No way, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm smiling so big right now. I'm so happy. See, I've already found 7 down here. If I was using beds, if I was using TNT, it wouldn't be happening. It wouldn't happen. This is how you do it. Hell yeah. I've got enough right now to probably fill, to redo my stuff 3 times with netherite, if I had to. Probably enough right now. I think I've got like, I don't know how many I got now. 2 or 3 times worth. I just don't even want to use it though, because once you start using it, it goes away and then blah blah blah. Alright. Let's go back this direction. I'm looking at my map, I'm looking at all the empty space, if I can get to it, where I can find lots of goodies. No fucking way, dude. This has been a very profitable. How long have I been on? I've only been on 28 minutes, and I've already found 8 scraps or debris rather. But I'll tell you what, you sure have to do a lot of digging to find it. It really is spread far and thin. What am I on? I'm on 12 right now. So even on 12, it's not too terrible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shut up. Okay. I did get it. If you look on your, if you look on the mini-map, well, maybe not on that one. Let me see. Sometimes you can see, where there's little dots of lava, depending on where you're at, I guess. And it's like there's just little single blocks of lava buried all throughout all the layers of this place. And so you'll be digging along, minding your own business, and all of a sudden lava will just flow. It'll like flow, dude. I feel like if I just spent like an entire day in here, I could get like, you know, 100 or more. I say 100. The problem is though, once this area is mined out, it's gonna be like everywhere else you're gonna have to, you know, you gotta find a way to get to it. And then you know, hope it's clear like this. This is just like a really good area here. Ike has made the advancement. Enchanter. How enchanting. It's magical. This is definitely preferable to my other method that I was doing. When I was using pickaxes before, I was just making like 6, 7, 8 iron pickaxes coming in, hitting the netherrack with the iron, and then saving my diamond for mining out the actual debris. But I realize I've got so many diamonds now. It makes no sense to just hoard them, you know what I mean? Use them for maximum efficiency for things just like this, you know? And that's exactly what I'm doing, and man, it's paying off so well. Let's see. Did we get it? We did. It's now safe. But yeah, I try to like, I try to hit a hello, how you doing? Just one. Okay, it's fine. One's better than none. I try to hit like at least 3 levels with every little area I pass through. Like says I combined one set and the damn anvil broke. This is BS. Again, I've put the last 2 anvils in there too. I wish somebody else would start taking care of that business, you know what I mean? Not you, because you've never been there. And I don't mind doing it, because again, iron's another thing I have a lot of. It's just, it's the principle of people saying, oh, I'm just looking out for me. Me. No. We gotta take care of each other. Everybody uses that farm in the end. So, everybody should be providing something. And making an anvil is like so cheap, it's literally just some iron. You have 0 iron? Okay, I got plenty. Let me mark my spot here. I'll just call it RR. Let me go back home. I've got so much iron. I had so much iron. I got a little bit left. Let me just throw some of this netherrack out so I can actually do something. You know what? I'm gonna make 2. Just because I'm cool like that. No, that's not because I'm cool. It's just because I got lots of resources. What's the point of not? Let me go to End Portal. And let me climb up here on ye olde scaffolding. Let me come to XP Farm. Howdy, partner. How you doing? And what we'll do, we'll put 1 here. And we'll put 1 in here. Oh, I don't have any lapis. I didn't bring any fucking lapis with me. I'm such a dummy. Let me go into my box up here, grab some more lapis. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit low, but I mean, realistically, as much mining as I do, I can always find more. Why do I keep hitting that? End portal. Let me come bring some more lapis over there too. And if I was smart, I would have brought some diamond pickaxes because I've got 1 left. Alright, there you go, dude. Let me eat some of these carrots. Alright, now I'm gonna go in and attempt to find where I was at. If I can't find it easily, I will just teleport down to it. There's my way out. You know you can strip the enchantment if you don't like it. I do it all the time now, yeah. I don't remember who told me that, Hike. Somebody taught me that the other day in-game. And I did it, yeah. I've been doing it a lot. So this morning when I was rolling pickaxes, I probably did it about 10 or 12 times before I finally got the ones I wanted. Where's it at? RR, there it is over that way. Well, it doesn't matter. We can just go ahead and start digging. Oh, no, we can't. Not over here. Let's go this way? I don't know. I didn't know if you were just getting them, using them, and then making them. No, no, sir. No. I do that a lot now. I spend a lot more time in that area. You said you had mending, right? There's a mending guy. Yeah, you want me to take you to him? Let me show you where he's at? To buy mending books. I don't have any more any books myself. I'm all out of them. I don't know, why am I doing this? Why am I repairing the nether? But yeah, if you want me to show you where that village is, there's 2 villages. I can take you to them. And you can get all set up. That probably finished that one off. Later? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, I've got a guy who has mending books. I think they're 18 emeralds each. I don't remember. And that's another thing. I spent... you got a banger pick already? Yeah, I need to make a few more myself. So I'm going to do that right quick. And then I'm going to go to the XP area and roll a few myself. Let me get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how I like to do it. We throw these in here. This is kind of my routine. This is what I've been doing. Throw them in, then go do my other business. And then let me go to the XP farm. Wait a minute. Do I need anything else? No. Unbreaking, Fortune 3, and Efficiency 5. Hell yeah! That's beautiful. So if I pop a mending on it, I'm set. God, yeah. That'd last you forever, wouldn't it? Oh, what am I doing? I'm just sitting here looking around like, duh. Alright. You just need a silk touch one? Oh, sorry, I can't help you with that. I have Pop's silk touch axe from yesterday that I borrowed. Okay, that gives me a Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, and Unbreaking 3. Boom, baby, boom. There's one. Fortune 2, Efficiency 3, Unbreaking 3. That's good. I'll take it. It's the efficiency that I really like. I'd like Efficiency 4. You'll go lapis hunting later. Yeah, me too. Same. Well, I don't go looking specifically for it, but while I'm in those caves, I walk by a lot of it. Okay, that's annoying. Good God. Let's just turn those down. There we go. That magical sound. It reminds me of the spinning wheel on like a... I don't know why, it makes me think of Wheel of Fortune, or maybe it's Plinko or something where they drop the ball down in the, Oh, I'm so sorry, Hike. That guy was coming after me. My bad, man. I am so sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Forgive. It was that guy. He scared me and I swung out at him. I lashed out. Unbreaking 3 only. I'll probably re-roll that one. Efficiency 4. I can take that without unbreaking, but I'll probably just re-roll it anyway. Yeah, sorry about that, dude. I want unbreaking and efficiency to be truly satisfied here. Thomas, you don't want to come join us on this on a nether hunt to get all the netherites? Thomas is still living in the Stone Age days. He's still got like literally a stone pickaxe, a stone sword. I can give you an Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 5 right now. Only Fortune 2. I don't care about the Fortune because I'm going to break it anyway. Thanks. Here, I'll give you this plain one so you can re-roll it. Thank you, man. That's a good one. So that's three good ones there. We're gonna re-roll that one. Re-roll. We haven't even done that one yet. We'll keep that one. Oh, I'm only 28. I can't do it. Dun dun. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, baby. Fill me up. Oh shit, silk. I got one of those yesterday and I re-rolled it because it's not what I wanted. Oh man. Didn't get enough. Oh god, did I do that again? I didn't mean to. I don't know how I did it. Oh, I think the sorry. No, I think if you look back at the video on that, I didn't hit you. I hit this guy. I hit one of these Endermen and I think he touched you. I'm sure I didn't hit you. Cuz I didn't see you go flying. I don't think I did. You like having both what? Silk touch and everything else? Fortune pick. Yeah, I have a silk pickaxe at home. But I don't use it that all. I don't use it in the nether. So that, and right now I'm just all about the nether. Fortune 3, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. That is a fucking keeper right there. That's a keeper. That's not, I'm not going to waste that one with Fortune 3 on it. I'm not wasting that in the nether. No way. I got a silk touch and unbreaking 3 right there. I guess I'll keep that one because my other silk touch isn't so hot right now. It's almost broken. But these other ones are ready to go. Oh, that's another Fortune 3. So Silk Touch, we'll keep that. We'll keep the Fortune 3. This one I'll re-roll. I know what I'm doing. Sure I do. If I add mending to these, I literally have both god picks already. Yeah, man. And you haven't been here but 10 minutes? That's great. Yeah. Silk Touch. You gotta have Silk Touch. I use Silk Touch. You know what I like Silk Touch pickaxe for? I don't know what you use yours for. I use it for one thing and one thing only. Sea lanterns. That's it. I have never had to use it for anything else, but I've used Silk Touch, the regular Silk Touch axe, I think it is, for, like mining watermelon, but that's it. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of uses other than that. Oh, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, and Unbreaking 3 again. Those are too good to waste in the nether. Those really are. They're just too good. Oh my goodness. It's the Fortune 3. The Fortune 3 doesn't help in the nether, right? You can't get more, like scraps and stuff, more ancient debris in the nether. If it was anyone but Bake, I wouldn't be helping him to this level. I'm out here translating his errors so I can figure them out. Are you talking about in Discord? Are you helping him in Discord to get set up in Minecraft? What did he do this time? That silly fella. Alright, some of these tools are just too damn good. See, that's a really good one. That's Fortune 2, Efficiency 3, Unbreaking 3. I gotta leave these here. I'm not taking these out into the nether. That was too much fun though, making those. Man, that felt good getting those really, really good items. Let's go, am I out of sticks? I do have sticks. Do a couple more. It's yes, he says. Hike says yes. Started with account error, signing in wrong. Now it says multiplayer is disabled. Oh no. What's up, Bake? How you doing? Bake, is it possible we're gonna see you in game today? I have a feeling this could be happening. Look, I'm gonna go get more. I'm gonna go in with 4 more and see what else I can roll. Because that feels good when you get those really, really good ones. All they need is mending on them. And like you say, God level, man. Woo! Yeah. All right, let's go back to End Portal. Jump up here. XP farm. And let's see what we can do with these fellas. Efficiency 4, a Silk Touch, another Silk Touch. I know I'll never need another Silk Touch in my life. Unless something happens and I die with it in lava or something. All right. Unbreaking 3. Boo. That's not good enough. Hey. Who did that? Who did that? Give me more. Give me more. Right. Another Silk Touch. Silk Touch. Efficiency 3. Unbreaking 3. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. That's one perfect for the mining in the Nether. That's what I'm looking for. Like, do you want another Silk Touch? Do you want a Silk Touch Efficiency 3, Unbreaking 3? Or does anybody else want one of those? Hit the wrong thing. Because I don't need all these Silk Touch. So you gotta let me know if you want it. If not, I'm just gonna re-roll it. I don't need any more picks at this point. How many did you make altogether? I'll tell you what, after today, guys, I won't be mining netherites for a long time. I've got so many right now. Oh, I'm so happy. I'd like to end the day with a good stack, though. And I say the day, meaning this little portion of the stream where I go back in there again, and that's it. After that, I want to be done with it for a while. Another one for mining. That's what I'm looking for. Hello. Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. That's beautiful. We got one more to re-roll, then. Let's take that and do this one. Hopefully this will be the last one. Will it be a good one? Fortune 3 and Efficiency 4. I mean, geez, that's a good one, but the Fortune's not going to help a lot. It might help with gold, but that's about it. And yeah, I'm doing this specifically for the Nether. Okay, Thomas, you want to come in? Hello, buddy. Get a few more. That's good. Thomas, how you doing, sir? All right. Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. That's it right there. That's what I needed. I got them all, baby. Hike says I made 8 total, combined a few to get my first one. Then I used the other 4, combined 2, and gave you the good one. The last 2 combined to make a God Silk Touch. It worked out well. That's one thing I haven't done. Like, I've re-rolled my... You know, I've removed enchants in here. I have never combined 2 pickaxes. I don't think I've done that. So if I were to combine, say, something with Silk Touch and something with Efficiency and Unbreaking, then it would become Efficiency, Unbreaking, and Silk Touch, I guess, right? Pretty sure that's how it works. Thomas! You know, while I'm here, I guess I could enchant a couple other things too, right? Why not? Why not? Oh my goodness, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna steal a few of Thomas's XPs here that he's working so hard for. Let's just see what I can do with a shovel. Unbreaking 3, that's it. I mean, that's good enough. It's better than the one I have right now, which has nothing on it. I've combined books and stuff like that. I've done certain combinations in the anvil, but I don't think I've combined tools or anything like that together. What would be the next best tool to have that I don't already have enchanted? Just don't know. How's my helmet looking? Oh, my helmet's almost broken. I need a new golden helmet, so let's get that real quick. Let's do a golden helmet. And then we'll run that through Ye Olde Enchanter. See what we get. Unbreaking Fire Protection 4, Unbreaking 3. I think that's what the other one is. It is, and it's almost completely dead. It's got like 1 durability left out of 77. 1 durability. So, yeah. It was definitely time to do that one. Woo! Alright, what else? This is too much fun, the enchanting. Let me see if there's anything else I might want to do here. Protection 3, Protection 4. That's fine, I guess. They're all looking healthy. I don't need to do anything else here. So, Thomas, what you working on? What are you doing, sir? Watch out, Thomas. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't have any water either. I'm so sorry, I was trying to hit that guy. I guess just standing next to him. Oh, I have Sweeping Edge on, too. No, I don't. That's my other sword. I'm sorry about that, buddy. I gotta stop fighting these guys near anybody. Every time I do it, I hurt somebody. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do it. Right? Okay, let me grab my my netherrites out of here, my scraps. Thomas, look how many I've got now. 52 netherite scraps. I'm not going to do them yet. I'm not going to convert them. I'm going to wait until I've got a full stack. First, let me go grab my coffee off the machine. It's been waiting for me for, 40 minutes. All right. Now I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. I got my coffee. All right. Although, Interestingly, my mouse has stopped working. What do we say the reason for that is? When the mouse just stops working. It's kind of annoying. Isn't there like a Windows hotkey thing or something that can fix that? I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have to restart my PC. I've done that before to fix it, but it's just really strange because it was working. Thomas says, is there a reason I can't enchant or something? You probably need to have... Unplug it. Oh, that's not easy, dude. I don't think that's the problem. I think I hotkeyed something. But I don't know for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not that easy to unplug. I have to go under the computer. Oh my god, under my desk, not the computer. I might do that in a second though. Let me check it out. Yeah, I'll be right back. God. Okay, so you want to hear something funny? I literally didn't do anything. I got up from my chair, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw the screen move, and I was like, "What? My mouse moved?" And my mouse is back. It was stopped for a minute, and now it has returned of its own volition. Don't ask me how, but it did. I didn't do anything. Mike says, "Do that or be stuck forever." I don't know what to tell you. How rude! Come on, man. I was gonna do it. Yeah, Thomas, you need 30 levels for max enchant, and you need to add the tool and the lapis. That's what I was trying to tell him. Let me join you, Thomas. I'll join you. All right, let me come over there, and I'll make sure you got everything. You don't need me for that. Do you have lapis? There should be some in that chest, the bottom chest. Oh, I can't even throw that from over here because I'm near somebody else's property. Hi. I never use these for anything. It's kind of fun. Thomas, do you need me to come show you? Let's see how far that takes me if it doesn't kill me. That was probably a mistake. It didn't kill me. I need to get back here fast. Is it gonna hit? I was gonna say, is it gonna hit the ground and then go? It did. I never use those. I have like very little experience. Get me up to the top. Go check out my farm here. My melons and my pumpkins. It's working pretty good too. As you can see, it's a pretty efficient farm. Although why that one's done nothing, I don't know. Lazy. This one doesn't... Do you want me to chop you down? This one doesn't want to do anything. But yeah, it's pretty good. Use my silk touch for this. Last night I AFK'd for about 2 hours and I just kept coming in here, chopping them all down, and staying AFK so that they'd grow back in the, in this chunk here. I was hiding in the wall. I would go in here, and then I would just drop a couple blocks there, and do my business, and then come back and farm it and replant, or not replant, but farm it and then hide myself away again. And when I got a lot, I went to the village, sold all my stuff, and I've got plenty of emeralds now. I don't know, Minecraft seems to be the thing for me now to help me through my my stress. My real life stuff. It's just such a refreshing and relaxing thing to do. It just like makes my mind just go, ah. If only real life could be this easy. Then again, in real life, I don't have to deal with quite as many skeletons and zombies. Yeah, that was really strange about my mouse. I'm going to have to do a little research into that because that's not the first time that's happened where my mouse is frozen up. I thought I had hotkeyed something and messed it up, but I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't touch anything that had to do with hotkeys on this computer. That was strictly for the streaming PC. So I know there's nothing I did. Really, really weird. This has Silk Touch and Mending. If I put efficiency on this, would it mine these faster? Mine. Would it farm them faster? He says, where'd he go? There he is. He says, he says it would. Every time he says that, it sounds like Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh. That's what that voice reminds me of. All right. Oh, if they don't stop. They keep popping up and tempting me to run over here. That's enough. That's enough. Uh-oh, we gotta fix that, and I believe that is one of the... Oh, which seed that is. One of the watermelons. Wait, Johnny, can you go back to the Enderman spawner so I can then TP to you? I mean, yeah, I can. But first, I got to go to my home and pop my pumpkins and watermelons away for the future. Amazon guy is here, says Hike. Also, efficiency increases mining speed. Thank you, sir. I suspect it. I know it does, but I didn't know if it would work for farming as well. You don't know if you don't ask. Although I could just get it enchanted and find out. Thomas, I think you can set your home here. And then you can TP here on your own. I always move to a safe spot. Hey, buddy! I say safe spot. Look at him up there. If you need help getting out of there, send me another TP request and I'll move you. I'll come over here after all. Send me another one. Just hit slash up arrow and then click on the same one you already sent me and it'll send it again. Or you don't, are you just doing it from there? There you go. Nothing else I need to do on these. Alright, I'm going to leave this little bit of lapis here. And then we'll gather some more while we're out and about. Alright, Thomas. I'm going to head back to my house. And I'm going to go back into the nether to get my last... what is it, 12? I've got 52, right? 52. I need 12 more to get a stack. Oh, whoa, hold up. Okay. Just had to double check. Make sure I'm not going in with anything I don't need to go in with. And thinking about it, I don't need to go in with this many pickaxes. Okay, those are my really good ones. This is my good tools here. So what we'll do is put these extra, because I'm not going to stay in long enough to use up, 8 of these things. I'll keep 5 with me, but there's no point in going with too many because then I just have to figure out storage problems. I don't have enough storage to store all the crap I keep picking up. It's mainly this, the netherrack. It's not really a problem thinking about it. And I will take one netherrack with me. And I'll leave my shield here, though. Because I'm not going to use that. That doesn't seem to work for me very well. Boom! Yeah, I want to get a full stack. Tom says, if I set my home as the XP farm, how do I get back to my real life home? No, I think you can set multiple homes. I'm not sure how many. I think you can set 2. Let me see something. Let me go to my farm. Home. What does back mean? What the hell? Okay, so what if I hit back again? Strange. Okay. But I know there's a way to set a new home. How do you set home? It's not the open pack thing, right? No. It's slash set home. Set home. There you go. Type slash set home. Let me come to you, Thomas. Well, no. I'm afraid to teleport to you because I might fall off. Goes back to last place you were. Let's say you die. Yeah. Is it like using this to go to recent death or whatever? Doing slash back should take you back to death. Okay. Sweet, sweet. So, Thomas says, oh yeah, I got it. Cool. Thomas got his home set over here. A second home. Alright, so you don't need me to do that with you. That's a nice little handy thing to be able to do. Ike was killed. It looks terrible to see that in the game chat. It does, in fact. Okay, that's good. But usually I just use this thing because it'll show me, recent death or whatever. Look, I'm just going to go back to where I was because I've been goofing around and I'm too lazy to walk again. I got excited. I saw brown. I thought that was more netherites. No, not yet. Not that fast. Yeah, I need 12 more and I will be so fucking happy. I will be all set. I'll have a full stack. Which, by the way, I think might be the most I've ever had. Even in our last world, I did a lot of mining for these specifically, and I don't think I ever had a full stack. So if I get a full stack, that is going to be my personal best. For what it's worth. It's not worth a lot, I know, but just saying. Hike says, sorry. Hey, baby! I almost turned the other way. 2, 3? 3. Oh, yeah. There's 3. 3. How you doing? 1. 2. 3. Pick him up. Pick him up. Oh, buddy. So I don't imagine there'll be any more very close by that because they seem to be, like I said, very, very, very far spaced apart. Unless you happen to be near a chunk border and get lucky and they've, manifested on that border in a big clump. I think three is the most I've ever found together in one place. Which, I found that today, in fact, again. But, I think all time, that's the most I've ever found at once. I'm sure there's far more than that have been found together. Probably 3 is more common than I think. I bet you there's people who have found 4 or 5. If it's more than 6, I'd be surprised. Let's keep on digging. Gold. Okay, so this is efficiency and unbreaking. There's fortune too. Let's do fortune for a bit. Let's use fortune on this gold. Okay, so right now 28 and 6. Well, that's not going to tell much. And I'll just use... Oh, that's a fortune 3. I still got a fortune 3 with me. Why do I have that one? That's too good to use in here, man. Whatever, I'll just use this. It don't matter. This stuff's powerful, Thomas. What'd you say? This stuff is so OP. Where are you at? What you up to right now? Are you still enchanting stuff? Enchanting is like a big part of the game, and I think if you don't do that as soon as you possibly can, then you're kind of cutting short the experience. You know what I mean? You're cutting off a lot of the excitement that you could be feeling when you get in here and play, and you can take on higher level fights with, you know, some dudes who normally would just smack you once or twice and kill you. It really gives you a better chance. I think where that stuff probably really shines is also in PvP, but because I've seen some videos of it. But I just don't do PvP, not on that level. Yeah, I mean, I'll smack somebody with a sword, they'll smack me, fine. But you see these guys, they're jumping and they're going dropping blocks and barriers, and it's just some weird, crazy stuff. I'm like, how do you know what you're doing? How much practice? So now I think I understand, because VPR8 said he spent like, hello. I think he said, oh, okay, that was lucky. 3. He said he spent like hundreds of hours, maybe even thousands of hours doing... practicing and working on PvP stuff, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Because why? But now I understand, because I watched some videos a couple days ago, and I saw what people do, and now I understand why you might need hundreds of hours of practice and experience to really be considered good at it. But if I want a fighting game, I don't. This is not it. You know what I mean? This is definitely not where I want to do a fighting game. This is more just exploration for me. Fun exploration. Peaceful, quiet, relaxing. I think it's okay to have PvP enabled on the server though, but it does get a little bit annoying because if somebody's not killing you accidentally, they're doing it on purpose. You know what I mean? It still happens. You know, Pop and myself yesterday were a perfect example. It was a mixed bag yesterday of, okay, willing and also annoyed and unwilling. We had a little bit of that happening. But like Hike said, I'm nice about it. I'm not gonna, like, give somebody the boot just because they're being a dickhead. But if it goes too far, that's different. I think generally though we got a good gang in. Some people just get a little ornery sometimes. Even I get a little ornery sometimes. And you got that itch for a fight. You just want to cause a little bit of trouble, a little bit of mayhem. You just got to know when to stop, and that's the problem. If you don't know when to stop, then somebody's going to show you how to stop. Oh! Gosh. Man, did I let some lava out or what? It's alright, I know how to contain this lava. And I will contain this lava. Let's see, let me go this way. Nope, not that one. That may not have been it either. Okay, that's fine. We'll get it. I'm only obsessed with containing the lava because what happens is I get into positions where I start digging like a maniac, and I'll hit something and the lava will flow behind me and run me over, and I don't like it. Also, like, ender pearls mean nothing right now. I mean, I'll tell you what. They're fun to play with, but yeah, it's not like there's a big need for them. And they're not hard to find either, it turns out. I think the other thing for the Ender Pearls, like I've never fought to win the game, or you know, get the dragon or any of that stuff. So I know you make like Eyes of Ender or something like that using Ender Pearls. Which I guess is like an end game kind of thing. To find the end, the portal or something. Never done it myself. One day I'll have to do it, but I'm just not in a rush. You went to Donuts SMP? Traitor! No, I'm just kidding. That's fine. Whatever makes you happy, Thomas. Whatever makes you happy. He's good though. He's good. I like him. He's got a good personality. He's pretty chill. Hey, baby! I'll take it. Any more? Any more? No, oh, but there's lava. Yeah, Donut's good. Who else? You ever watch, I don't watch a lot of videos. I'm not big into, like, watching video content. But, there's another one that I like, too. I'll tell you in a second. Biggest Minecraft server right now. It has a whole economy. So many people typing in chat saying free loot, and then you TP to them and they're waiting to kill you with crystals, etc. It's pretty funny. Not that funny. I'd be annoyed. But like that whole server is looted, says Thomas. I guess it depends on how big the server is and how far people have gone out. And maybe it is. With a lot of people, yeah, that does happen, I guess. You ever seen Camman18? Surely you have. If you look for Minecraft videos, he's got to be one of the most popular. I like him too. I like his style. He entertains me. Anywhere you go, the server is mined. It's absurd. Yeah. Because everybody wants to head out as far as they can and find stuff before everybody else gets to it. But everybody's got the same idea. That's the problem. Everybody's got the same idea to do that. You don't think you have? You're really new to the Minecraft scene? Yeah, I kind of am too in a way, but... Because like I say, I don't really get into watching content from other people. I'm not into it. I don't want to watch a bunch of people's stuff and then feel like now I'm going to start being like that or trying to copy somebody else. And it's like once you get like infected by somebody else's style, it can very easily take over your own. So I don't like that to happen. So for that reason, I don't get too much into other people's stuff. That server's getting a border expansion, but I don't know when exactly, but I'd rather play here where it's a bit more chill, says Thomas. It is a bit more chill over here. It's very chill over here. Some might say too chill. I'd say they're wrong. I like it because it's chill. Actually, it's not just that it's chill. This is literally the first and only Minecraft server I've ever been involved with. So if it weren't for Hike reaching out a long time ago and saying, "Hey, would you be interested in trying Minecraft?" I would never have started playing the game. I guarantee you, I would have never started playing the game. I would never have discovered the joy. But yeah, I don't know any other servers. I just know this one. How many have we got now? 5? Got 7. I need 5 more, guys. 5 more, and I will have a whole stack of ancient... Well, of... I'm gonna cook them, and they'll be scraps instead of ancient debris. But same thing. It's also thanks to Hike that I'm here, says Thomas. Thanks again, Hike. Yeah, man. Yeah, he got me into Minecraft. For better or for worse. I don't know what I'd be doing right now if it wasn't Minecraft, honestly. I've just had so much going on at home that it's kind of taken me away from having the focus that I had before on certain things. And this is something I can kind of get into and just go with the flow and relax and just have fun. I'm thinking about getting some GTA going on Monday, though. I mentioned it yesterday, and I'm completely serious. Haven't done any GTA in a while, and I kind of miss it. Give me the gold. My, so much. So much. Thomas says, but hey, yesterday I watched a video about the mace since I just got it. I think it's one of the rarest items after like the dragon egg. Well, they're not common. Yeah, they're not common, that's for sure. I don't know how rare they actually are, but they're not common. I had one in the last server. I think Country gave it to me. Not the last server. I always say the last server, but I mean the last world in this server. So if I ever say the last server, guys, I mean this server, just in the last world. I think Country gave it to me, and I never used it, not once. I just stuck it in a frame on the wall as a trophy, you know what I mean? Just to say, look what I got. But it wasn't even mine because somebody gave it to me, so it's not like it's a real trophy. It just looked cool on the wall. Thomas says, yeah, more for PvP. Maybe. I don't know. Because again, I never really messed with it, but... Oh, you nasty lava. Nasty lava. Everywhere. I wish I had efficiency on this shovel. This gravel just gets in my way. Go away, gravel. Come on. How much is gravel? The most useless thing in the end. It's like, what do we have gravel in here for? I sure didn't request it. Okay. Jesus, how far is that lava gonna go, man? Do you know if repairing items makes them have less health, says Thomas. I actually don't know the answer to that question. I will look it up right now on Google, because I don't know. And I actually want to know that too. Does repairing items in Minecraft reduce durability? No. It restores it back to full durability. Which is good to know. I was wondering that not too long ago. I remember thinking about that, and I never looked it up. So as soon as you just said that, I'm like, yeah, I want to know that too. I need to know. Soul sand. Again, I saw that brown, and I thought it was I thought it was a netherite. That is very good, yeah. No! Okay, don't know where you came from. Bad old lava. I know what to do about you. Get out. Thomas, you don't want to come in here and look for some ancient debris to make you some netherite armor, netherite sword? Dude, you'll be really kicking butt. Just don't bring anything good with you in here just in case you die, and it'll be okay. And if you do die, as long as it's not in lava, you can get, you know, most of the time you can get that stuff back, unless it somehow mysteriously... Hey! Oh, no. I need that. And there's lava over there. Let's see. There's a netherite right there. And it will be mine. I just don't want to release lava getting it. And there is lava up there. But I think I can fix that. I think I can fix that. I think I can fix that. Can I, though? I think that did it. Well, whatever. Anyway, I'll grab it and run. I don't care. Got it. And there's no more in that area. That was a bit of a pain in the neck, but it was worth it. Don't leave a scrap behind. Scrap. I keep calling them scraps. I get my terminologies mixed up. Right, we're on level 16. I think we want to still be a little bit lower. Because that does seem to work the most. The bestest. Need 4 more. 4 more and I'll be set for quite a while. And let me tell you what. I'm gonna make some sets of armor. I'm gonna enchant the hell out of them. And I'm gonna store them away for safekeeping for when I really need them. This is gonna be one of those things where I know it's gonna be like that. I can't let it happen. Where you have like, it's like, how come you don't use that mouthwash? Oh, because then it'll run out. You know what I mean? It's like, if you have something good, use it. Otherwise, what's the point of having it? And I'm afraid that's what's going to happen, is I'm going to start making amazing stuff and not using it for fear of losing it, because I've already lost so much stuff. But that's the whole point of making it, is to use it. If you lose it, so what? Get more. That's the game. This isn't like a one-time come in, get set up, and say, now I've done everything I need to do, quit playing. No, you just come in and do it some more. Get more stuff, that's all. Alright, there's a lot of gold here. So I'm going to expose that gold. And put on this Fortune 3 pickaxe. Sure I am. Let's do that, see if that helps. Gives us even more gold. Is it, though? I'm not convinced it's really doing that much. What I think's going to happen is I'm just going to wear out a good pickaxe. And I'd rather not wear out a good pickaxe. Wait, let me get back down to 14 level. Ike must be having too much fun with Amazon. Or he invited the Amazon driver in for lunch, I don't know. Oh, that reminds me, I need to order some more seaweed sheets for sushi. I'm almost out. I've only got like 3 sheets left. And that's where I usually get them from. I have a place that's fairly local where I buy them, but I get more for my money buying them off Amazon, and they're super high quality. Really, really good ones. See, as you can see, there is lots. If you look on that mini-map, there is lots and lots of black space. Just perfect for just sitting here mining. Minding my own business. I'm minding my own business. How about you? I'm so close, just a handful more. More gold. Let's just grab it. There we go. Says gotta go eat real quick. Yeah, I gotta grab something soon myself. I've got some leftover pork and mushroom ravioli that I made for dinner last night. And that's what I'm gonna eat today for lunch. Fairly healthy. And 100% tasty. Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid excess chopping on quartz. I don't need any extra quartz in my life. I got plenty of that. Oh, when Hike comes back, I hope I remember to ask him, but there's some sort of like anomalous protected space here in the Nether that I was trying to dig through, and it kept telling me I couldn't, and it formed a square. Like, I dug all the way around it. It was sort of like a square shape, but it doesn't tell me that I'm in somebody's claim or anything like that, so I'm really kind of at a loss as to what could be causing that. And I almost just adminned to get through it, but I'm like, well, maybe it's something, or maybe Hike knows what it is, or maybe it does belong to somebody and I just can't see it somehow. So I didn't want to like mess with anybody's space, because I never want to do that. But it was just a weird mystery, and I hope I can find it again. I mean, it'll be obvious if I get close to it, because it'll be a roughly square-shaped patch. Let me see. Let me pull up the map. Of course, it doesn't show that. Can't see. No, I don't know where it was at. Oh, right there? Maybe right there? Yeah. It's right over here. So right there, there's a square place that I can't wrap my brain around, like what's causing it. So later, hopefully I'll remember, and I'm gonna ask Hike if he can kind of take a look at that. I'll just kind of, I'll TP to, hey baby, there's one! I'll TP to that area when the time is, oh, and there's an, oh, another one. God, yeah. Anyway, I'll TP over there, and I'll show off the weird spot. The anomalous, protected, squared off area. I only say it's anomalous because it doesn't seem to have a name attached to it. It doesn't have a player attached. And because it doesn't have a player attached, you know, it's a real mystery. Okay, so we got like 10 now. Yeah, I need 2 more, boys. 2 more. Two more, and life will be sweet. Oh, I saw that, and it out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, oh, is that it? That's not it. That's just more quartz. I am so glad we were able to reset the Nether, man. This is so productive. It was such a disaster before with all that bed mining and all that TNT shit. I may never ever do that again. I made a lot of beds too. I got a bunch of them in a chest. I made a lot of beds for use down here. Which, yeah, that's fine. Always need beds. Lose them, take them out in a cave, leave one out on a trip somewhere. Need a new bed. So, okay, so if you got 24 or 25 of them, nothing wrong with that. You damn bastard of a lava. Oh, I see Country has joined the game. What's up, Country? How you doing, sir? Hello. No, not in all caps. Hello. Whoops. That did not go where I wanted it to go. Gosh. Alright. It's not alright. It's coming! I got scared for nothing. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of no lava. I'm gonna fix that lava too when I'm ready. I'm not ready right now though. I think I enjoy fixing the lava quite a bit though. I can take a little bit of a boo-boo. I got plenty of health and fire protection on. I'm good. Yeah, Mr. Country's in. Alright. Maybe he's gonna do some work on his big boat today. 2 more, guys. 2 more. And I know we're gonna find them soon. I mean, for sure, one thing we're gonna keep finding is lava, because there's no shortage of that. We're just a little bit high still. Why am I up here on 17? I want to be down lower. 14, 15. Yeah. 2 more, come on. Now you're out there. Just don't know where. No! The hell? Did that soul sand grab me and put me in there? Holy shit. Why did that happen? I couldn't move away. Literally, I felt like that soul sand, it pushed me back. I don't know, I went backwards into the lava. It was really weird. Never had that happen. Am I imagining things? I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I wanted to fix that lava, but I realize where I'm at is losing. It's a losing battle because there's a whole giant sea of it over there. Right, level 13, fine, but I mean I'd rather be on 14. Hello, where are you? Probably should harvest some of my carrots and make some more golden carrots. I got more gold right now than I know what to do with. In fact, it's starting to kind of clutter up in my storage area, my kitchen. Gravel. Kind of hypnotic in a way if you just sit here and go back and forth. But then what breaks it, that lava, when that lava pops out, it kind of breaks the effect. Oh. Insta mining is the best. What is insta mining? I've never heard of this. Unless you're... What you're doing right now? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is really good. This is the way I used to do it in our old world, and I forgot about that. I didn't forget about it, but what happened is... I guess I had this crazy idea. Yeah, look at this. I made a bunch of efficiency and unbreaking axes, and they... I mean, obviously they do break, but they last a long, long time. And the efficiency... So, Catboy was on yesterday... And he was telling me, stop doing it with the beds or whatever. Or maybe it was the day before. Stop using the beds, stop using TNT, and just do it this way on level 14. There's one right there. And that's what I'm doing. I started doing it last night. I'm like, yeah, that's how I used to do it. Chaos and I used to come in the old world. And we would just sit here and go brrr, brrr, and mine it all out. And yeah, oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. And so for like 2 hours last night, 2 hours this morning before stream even started, I came in and I've just been mining the living daylights out of this place. Finding so many of them. I now have a full stack of netherites. And in fact, I'm going to go back Go back to the house now. I said once I got the full stack. But yeah, this is the way to do it. This is definitely less messy. It's better than doing it with beds and TNT. Alright. That's good enough. Actually, let me, I want to plug that one hole. If I can plug that hole real quick. I wanted to plug that hole. Oh, it's not essential right now. Let me go home. Boom. So check it out. Look, country. Now altogether, I've got 52 and 13. That is crazy. I've done that all since yesterday. Absolute madness. That's the most I've ever had at one time. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've ever had a full stack before. But I'll have a full stack here in a minute once I get that other stuff cooking, or finished cooking. Right now I gotta cook this netherrack. Get it out of my inventory. Stop blocking me up. I don't like you. What else? What else? Do I have any more gold in here that I need to worry about? Nope. So, yeah, I'm done with that for now. We'll just go ahead and put the rest of these. I've got so many pickaxes right now, it's crazy. My really good one is this one. Put that one here. That. Water bucket goes back into there. I'm getting hungry. What you working on today, country? You just come in to have some chill time, or are you working on your ship? Or is it a secret? You don't know? Just getting in just to... Minecraft is so chill, and I need a lot of chill time these days. I've been having a lot of stuff going on. And, this has really just become just my absolute ultimate chill time. You're gonna change the use of the hold of your ship. You've got a new idea for it? I was gonna do a village inside, but I don't have the patience for that right now, so I might make mini games. Yeah, do the mini games. I'm gonna put a village closer to Spawn Island. Who the hell decided to do that? Crazy people. I'm gonna put a village on Spawn Island, and then we're gonna have a place for people to put whatever shops they want, really. I mean, I'm not gonna say, it's just whatever. But mini games would be good. We need stuff like that. We don't have any mini games. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd even do some of those. That's enough right there. That's enough. Let's go ahead and fill this back in, and then I can call it the battle boat. Ooh, yeah. Or the, I can't think of anything better, actually. Battle boat is pretty good, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty nice. The battle boat. Battle boat, the... No, I really can't think of anything better. That's pretty good. The fun freighter. Nah. Battle boat sounds... I don't know, fun freighter's a little lame. I mean, I don't want to say... That's not the right word, but it is. You know, nah, you got better than that with battle boat. I think battle boat's it. But, let's see. Or the game... The... I don't know. Battle boat rolls off the tongue. It does. It does. It just sounds good. I need to make me a few golden carrots real quick. That's good. How many we got? Oh, plenty. What are you doing here? Get out. He lit me on fire. That's what I get, I suppose. Alright, let's grab some of that gold out of here. Make a few golden carrots. Alright, we got more gold. Let's do it. Too much. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're getting there. Look at him. Look at him. He can't get me through the glass. Look at him. Just bumping his head. He's like, "Darn, I'm dumb." Phantoms. I've been having a lot of problems with phantoms lately because I've spent so much time like either AFK or in the nether. And I come out, surprise, I haven't slept in, 2 weeks in game time. Go nappies. I will. I will. They don't do that much damage to me, but what's annoying is the other day, I was in the mountains and I was up on this, I was perched up on something trying to make a jump, and out of nowhere, one of those things came and hit me and knocked me down. It didn't kill me, but if I'd been too high up, a little bit higher perhaps, it might have. It was really annoying. I'm like, what the hell? What is this thing? And then I realized it was a phantom. I'm like, oh. I brought it on myself. Too busy to nap. Yeah, right. Should never be too busy to nap. Napping is healthy. It's good for you. Take a break once in a while, for God's sake. In real life too, right? It's one thing I never do. I never take naps. Sometimes I wonder, would I feel better? Would I have more energy if I took a nap once in a while? Okay, so we got, I think, everything we could out of that. And that's a lot. We made a fuck ton of them. Oh, yes. So many golden carrots. So many. Country says, I physically cannot nap unless I've been awake for like 24 hours. I've never ever stayed awake for 24 hours, but I've come close to it. For me, I like the idea of a nap. I love the idea of a nap. It feels like I feel like Mexico's got it right. Like they do that in Mexico, and I think they do that in a few other like South American countries and stuff like that. They do it, but I'm not really sure about that. I just know Mexico they do. It's a really good idea to take a break during the middle of the day. It's sort of like, I can force myself to lay down, but I can't force myself to sleep though. So I'm not sure that it would ever really work for me. Okay, I don't need anything else here. So what I'm gonna do now, yeah, let me get a boat. I'm gonna go out far, far away. I'd like to find a desert area. But I'm not sure if that's going to be my goal for right now. But I wouldn't mind finding a desert. What is that? I got that 4 wheats in my hand. I'm not sure it's going to be a really like big major goal for the day. It's just something to do at the moment because I still haven't found but one desert in this whole world. I don't even remember where that was. I never made a marker for it. Country, I see your boat. The big boat. Do I have a specific mini game I'd like to play? I don't really know any of the mini games. I don't really know any of them, so I can't really say, but I should start watching more like Roblox. I almost said Roblox. More like Minecraft content and get ideas for mini games. I know there's a lot of things you can do that don't have to be really, really complex or anything like that. If you just know, put something in a box and then give clues what's in the box, or guess the block based on these clues. There's little fun things you can do like that, but I'm not sure exactly what you're thinking about when you're talking about that. Mini games. This is Hike's house he's working on. Actually looking really fucking good already. Love the style. He's got a bunch of these guys in here. He's even got a blue one or two. You think about a whole variety of different things. Yahtzee. Make Yahtzee. That lame? I'm going southwest. Surely there's got to be a desert in the southwest. I'm definitely going to do jousting. Might try and do crane games. Jousting? Wait a minute. Jousting? How are you going to do jousting? That sounds amazing. So you're talking about a completely different level of mini games than what I'm thinking of. I might start doing something too, but I don't know. Spears? Yeah. But I still don't know how you're going to turn it into a mini game. I suppose it remains to be seen. Let's go southwest for a long time. Might stop along the way and do some undersea mining. Just about lunchtime. I'm getting hungry. Hello, Governor. I see a ruined portal. I would have gone gaga for that block of gold there before, but since I got so much of it right now, I'm gonna absolutely leave it. And I don't really need any of this. I don't need obsidian, although somebody could clearly turn that into a portal. It's got everything you need right there. Spear damage is velocity based, so you can use... Oh, fucking hell. I just realized something. I gotta go home. I don't have the right armor on. Country says spear damage is velocity based, so you can use boats or horses, and you'll get like 1 point for a hit, 3 points for a kill, and you go to 7 points or something like that. Sounds easy. Sounds pretty simple. I like it. I do like that, sir. I do like that. Yeah. That's the ones I needed. I didn't have my good armor with me. I had my nether armor. Pretty simple and fun. And utilizes the fact that PvP is on. Yes. Good old PvP. Definitely been having a lot of fun with that around here. Some of it invited, some of it not so much, but it's been interesting. I was saying earlier, I actually, a few days ago, I was watching some videos of proper Minecraft PvP, and I had no idea it gets so intense. It gets crazy. Like, people are, it's so fast. Jumping, dropping blocks, putting up barriers, throwing potions, pulling weapons. It's just intense. It's like you have to be lightning fast and have incredible reflexes to do proper PvP. Country says, dude, it's gotten even more retarded since like 3 years ago. Well, I don't know what one year from another. I mean, I just started playing the game like last year, but all I know is I saw some PvP in a video and I could not believe how crazy it was. It was like, it reminded me of that fighting game in Roblox, the one with the PH, fighting. And except crazier than that. Crystal PvP, Respawn, Anchor PvP, Mace PvP, all kinds of stuff. God. It sounds so complicated. When I think of Minecraft, PvP is the last thing I think of, though. I never even think about it. I guess, because I never had that interest when I first got into the game, but apparently a lot of people like it. Horrifically complicated now, says Country. Well, from what I've seen, Aspects! I am en route home on 4%. Man, you should have charged that phone. Country says, I miss when PvP was just click fast and strafe. I thought that's what it was. I swear to God I did. I thought that's what it was, dude. So, every time I go to fight somebody, that's all I do. Because I didn't know there was all this other stuff. I didn't know you... I just didn't know what it was. It was just crazy. I didn't know what it was all about. I probably still don't really, because it was so confusing to watch. It's moved so fast. I'm probably going to regret not bringing a Silk Touch. I don't have a Silk Touch, do I? Because if I find some sea lanterns out here, I'm going to be a little bit upset that I can't grab them. It's genuinely advanced like technology in the middle of World Wars. Well, the other day, VPR8 was talking about how he's spent like, you know, hundreds or thousands of hours practicing PvP in Minecraft. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Practicing PvP? But now I understand what he means by that, because I see how incredibly complicated it is. So now I can't laugh at that anymore, because I feel like I'd have to practice for hundreds of hours to be even remotely competent. All right, going southwest. Looks like we're getting ready to hit night. Country says, I would argue top tier Minecraft PvP is a higher skill ceiling than 99% of shooters. Based on what I saw, I agree. Yeah, totally. Totally agree with that. Very, very intense. Definitely not something I'm interested in doing. Oh, there's a guy, there's one of those drowned riding a Nautilus. A zombified Nautilus at that. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I'm not interested at all. I love Minecraft for the exploration. You know, I don't mind grinding stuff. I like doing that. That's kind of fun too. But when it comes to like the PvP aspects of it, I'm just not that interested. I'll fight somebody one-on-one if somebody starts a fight with me and I have no choice, but I'm definitely not out looking for a fight saying, hey, you guys want to do PvP? Let's check out this village here. This village, I can only imagine, is already well abused by other players. Oh, this is interesting looking. Very interesting. Banners and stuff over the windows, like roll-up blinds. Oh, okay. There's nobody home here. Where's all the villagers? There's one. A farmer. Hey, farmer guy. I didn't bring anything to sell to this guy either. What is he buying? He's buying potatoes. Maybe I'll hop on one of these if there's any beds over here. Hop on a bed and sleep. These houses are pretty badass. This is really nice. I like this village. What is this? Pale oak or something? This guy will buy, what is that? Rabbit, and he'll buy chicken. That's kind of cool. Acacia. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. I get my woods mixed up. This is a beautiful looking village, though. I'd have to clean up all this grass that's floating about all over the place. That's the only thing I'd have to do. I don't like all this rough grass sticking up everywhere. So messy. Did I not see a bed? I thought thought I saw a bed in one of these. Maybe not. Oh well. I didn't bring a bed with me. I should have. I've got like 30 of them. Gotta go. Your phone's on 2%. Mr. Aspects. Unbelievable. Forgot to charge his phone. It happens, though. It does happen. I can't say much. I've done it before. Get away. Stop trying to set me on fire. That was rude. Just because I burnt you doesn't mean you can burn me back. Well, I was just kind of exploring this island a little bit, but I feel like I want to get back on the ocean. And continue. Ooh, wait. That's a nice little... I think I saw that one. That house. Something else I'm still working on getting the hang of is using my number keys instead of my scroll wheel. Like 1, boom, ready to fight. 2, ready to dig. Well, mine, not so much dig. The dig is for number 4. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty over here. I like this area. Can't believe I didn't bring a bed though. Badur. Definitely an important thing to get used to. Apparently. I mean, scrolling the scroll wheel works, but sometimes if you're like in a bit of a panic, it's like the adrenaline kicks in. It's like, oh, whoa, I just scrolled like 12 blocks over in my bar and I've only got 9. So how'd I do that? So yeah. Number 1, boom, ready to fight. Oh, this is that island well, the area I was gonna try to build on last week that I was looking at. Look at that guy. What is he, is he one of the pigs? Up on that little pillar of dirt. That is funny. Alright, we're gonna have to go over the land, I think, to really get back on track where I was going. Southwest. I don't feel like going all the way around again. Do-Rock Piggy. He's a Do-Rock Piggy. Sounds like a song. In my boat. What's down here? Nothing I want to mess with. Nope. So, Country, you've been enjoying any Roblox lately? Haven't been playing much these past couple weeks. Yeah. Yeah, I've been kind of staying off of it for a while since that last stream I did, and I don't know. I mean, I've got mixed feelings on it. I kind of miss it. I did have fun for a long time on there. And I guess I've just been frustrated with the cheaters situation, and then, you know, all this child safety stuff has really kind of taken a toll on my mentality due to some, you know, personal issues that I've been dealing with. It's like it's even more important to me now, the child safety thing, and I see how crazy it can get and the effect it can have, and I guess I don't know, I just sort of, I've lost a little bit of interest, a lot of interest really, in the whole Roblox situation. The whole scene for me has just gotten kind of dark when I think about it. I don't know. But I don't know. I was thinking about trying another go with either Phantom Forces or something along those lines, but because I still miss that game from time to time. I don't know why. Even though I hate it sometimes, I find myself missing it. And it's like I can't decide if I want to do it or if I don't. I can never decide. So I give it a try, and then I'm disappointed. It's like, oh, did I really have to do that? Didn't I know what was going to happen? It's like, you know, that never learn kind of thing. It's like I never learn. Keep going, keep going. Hey, bastard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mean little baby. Did I don't have my shield with me either. Why are these guys so hard today? You have to play PF without any competitive anger now, or else it's too frustrating, says Country. You know, the thing with Roblox, okay, the child safety thing is a big part of it for me. But also, I mean, they're at least doing something. Okay, it's a little bit late, but at least they're doing it. The other aspect for me is the cheating. There's so much cheating on so many of the games, and it's like, I don't know if that's something that Roblox, the platform themselves, have any influence over, whether they can like do something over the whole platform to kind of prevent that, or if it's literally just game by game. I don't know how it works because I'm not a cheater and I never really looked into how it works, but I do wonder sometimes. It's 100% on Roblox. I mean, because everything's built with Roblox's, you know, technology or whatever, right? I mean, it's not like Steam, where Steam is just a hosting platform. Roblox literally is the platform, and everything's built using their technology and all that, right? I mean, that's the way it works, from what I understand. What the hell's this? What is this weird bit of stone out here sticking up? Country says, however, the issue is when you have one of the biggest global game platforms ever, it's impossible to keep all the cheaters out. And once one person figures it out, then it spreads like a virus. Yeah. Well, it's such a big problem for me. And that's one of the reasons that I quit the other day when I did. Well, I say the other day, it's been about a month, I guess, but that's one of the reasons I did it. Because it was so bad. In that particular day, there was at least one, there may have been two different people, but there was at least one that was, it was just relentlessly coming after me, you know, stream sniping me, and also just doing whatever. I mean, I don't want to relive it, but it was really bad. And I said, you know, screw this game and screw Roblox, I'm done for life. And every time I've ever said that in the past, I've always come back, which is kind of the sad thing. I have a hard time sticking to it. Ooh, Aspects has joined us. Welcome, Mr. Aspects. Welcome. He says, howdy do. Lovely, lovely, buddy. Lovely. Hey, man, between yesterday, last night, and this morning, I've gotten a full stack of netherite. Full stack. The most I think I've ever gotten and had together at one time. Yeah. But I've spent like, I don't know, today total of about 4 hours doing it, and then last night about 2 hours, plus in-game on stream yesterday about a couple hours. It did take a long time, but whatever. It was worth it. Oh my god, what do I have to go through to get to the top of this? Jesus. Let me out of here. Let me out. Right, and again, continuing our move southwesterly. Do I want to go in there? I don't. I'm on a mission of exploration today. I don't feel like mining right now. I just want to explore. I want to find a nice desertish area. I know we've got a few areas that Hike and I were in the other day, but they're not exactly desert. And I don't want to really expose and ruin those areas right now. Oh, fuck! Oh, geez. Thank God for feather falling. Thank God for feather falling. I didn't even have to use a carrot. Can you believe that? Feather falling 4. Holy shit. Saved my fucking life, dude. That was a hell of a... You see how far I fell? That was ridiculous. Country says, I've got a portal path to a full desert if you need it. Well... thank you. I don't need it. What it is I want to go to the desert. I'm thinking about building a house in the desert area. And, I kind of want to find an area that's not already being utilized by anybody else or anything like that. So as tempting as it is, like, I don't want to, you know, I'm not looking for, like, resources. It's just, I like the desert. There's something about it really appeals to me. And I haven't really done any desert exploration in this world yet. I've gone one time to a desert, and that was because I needed to find a bunch of... I don't remember sand, but there was something else I was looking for. I can't remember what it was. When we first got here. Okay. This is not where I want to be. I don't feel like messing with these guys. I don't want to fight. I should have never fallen into this cave. I am hungry, though. I need to get some food here pretty shortly. I think I can just... Whoops, not that. Probably just mine right up to the top. I don't know how long it's going to take, but... Let's see. Wow. This is taking forever. I must be up in those... Oh, no! Hahaha. Stupid lava. It moves so slow in the overworld, whereas if that was in the nether, I would have been fried. I would have been fried for sure, man. Lava is nasty aggressive in the nether. Now my question is there more of it? Yes, there is. Hello. I just want to get back to the surface. Can I just go to the surface, please? That's all I'm asking. Oh, we might make it. We might make it. Oh, that's a big puddle of lava right next door. No wonder. Goodness gracious. Damn, we're high up, dude. We're at 134. It's pretty high. Okay, that's what we got this for. Aspect says I got a problem I need to sort out. Oh no, dude. You're in a bit of a coal crisis? Oh. You've got a little. Country says he's got a little. I've got some at my house, but I don't know how much you need. There's a little bit right here, in fact. Coal! Country says, not much of a crisis then, huh? Look, in my opinion, you can never have too much coal. Iron is sort of the same thing, but I don't know, now that I'm ridiculously diamond up, I don't worry that much about it as much. Oh, Aspect says, I only have 20 left and I have gold to cook. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so, you did just kind of remind me that I need to start collecting a bit myself. But if you want to come over where I'm at, Mr. Aspects, there is a lot of coal in these here mountains, as there tends to be. He says, "Oh yes, please." Yeah, I'm not gonna probably stay over here for long though. I'm actually heading southwest. I didn't come over here. Look, it's ridiculous with coal, dude. You're very welcome. Very welcome indeed. But again, I'm just gonna continue off on my mission. But you'll have no shortage of coal here. When you leave here, you'll probably have more than you want. I need to get some more shulker boxes. Because when I go mining, sometimes I get so much stuff I have to decide then what I want to bring back with me. Oh, another thing, guys. We need to start getting together lapis and keeping lapis in the... I mean, obviously, it's nobody's personal responsibility. You guys don't have to, but it'd be nice if we could start keeping lapis at the XP farm. Because some people just don't care. And they just go there and use up whatever's there and then leave. I try to always leave some there when I go to show my appreciation for whoever it was that made the XP farm. Was that you, Country? I don't know who it was, but it's only fair to, like, you know, do your part. Aspect says, I always use my own lapis no matter if there's any provided. Well, yeah, that's the best thing to do. Just saying it's there. For people who maybe are poor on resources. They're lapis poor. Okay, I've used that one twice today. I don't think I can get away with it a third time. But you know what I mean. Alright, southwest, southwest. Where will we end up if we continue going southwest? Don't come back to the comedy club, buddy. Oh, they would have done kicked me out. Yeah. That's for sure. Ooh, more sand, but not what I'm looking for. That is not desert. Ouch. 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 Hey, what is auto jump? I can find out on my own. Let me just test it out real quick. I know in my options here, where was it at? Was it controls? Auto jump on. I just turned it on for the first time. Okay, it's literally jumping me. Oh shit, it literally is auto jump. I was like, can it be that simple? I don't like that though. It's so smooth. It is smooth. The problem with it is that it's going to make me jump somewhere where I'm not expecting to jump and then I'm going to fall off onto something. Hike says, it jumps automatically. I know that's a crazy concept. And nobody likes it, yeah. Country says, means when you walk in a block, automatically jumps up. Right. I'm testing it out because I just wanted to know myself. I know what it says, but knowing what it says and explaining the concept isn't the same as experiencing it yourself, you know? So I wanted to experience it myself. All right, Skelly boy. You're a fool. You are a fool! Continuing southwesterly. Hike, I thought you ran away with the Amazon guy or something for a while there. Oh, lots of sand. Lots of sand. It's purty over here. He says, no, I had a phone call. Cool, cool. Those are always fun. I get those from time to time. You know, sometimes people actually want to talk to me. Ugh. Country says, yuck, socializing. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes it's rude just to hang up. I'm not saying I don't sometimes just say, all right, that's cool. All right, listen, I don't want to talk anymore. Bye. Not going to say I've never done that a lot, but I try not to do it in a rude way. And sugarcane. Every time I see sugarcane, I get a little excited too. But sometimes you just don't want to touch the resources. You want to leave it looking natural and pretty, right? Okay, let's continue southwest. I am starving, dudes. Okay, hippie. What? There's nothing wrong with that. Leaving the natural resources. It's pretty where it is. If I don't need it, why take it? That's all. I was gonna take it because I thought I was getting low on books earlier, and I remembered that that's why I had that feeling I should grab it. I thought I was out of books, and then I found them. I stuck them in the wrong chest. So I still have a few left. It's not as many as I'd like, but it's a few. Alright, let's go over land again for a few minutes. Hike. I got my full stack of netherrites. Boom. Drill, baby, drill. Fuck the wilderness, says Hike. Fuck those baby animals. They don't need to live. Screw you, trees. Moose can't use iPhones? Fuck them. That's so mean. Stop hating the animals. Oh, what's in this? Oh, God, forget it. Paper. I'll take the paper. I'd like to stop falling down, please. I'd like to stop sinking. Can I just get in here? Give me paper. What's that? Leather cap of thorns, boring. Gunpowder I'll take. TNT, why not? And only a fool leaves wheat. More paper. I'm not taking any more treasure maps. Aspect says, I'm no longer in a coal crisis. Dude, that place was loaded, wasn't it? I'm gonna start grabbing, like I was saying earlier, more lapis. So anybody else, you know, if you feel like contributing to the lapis in the end, you're welcome to. You don't have to. I don't feel like getting any more coal. Country says, did you conquer a small African island, Mr. British man? A small British island? I'm sorry, did I say British island? African island, is that what I said? I may have started to read it backwards. Must be dyslexic. I think I'm dyslexic. I gotta have something wrong with me, because I do that all the time. Or I start reading it and I read it backwards. Britain is a small British island, yes. You make a point, sir. You make a point. No, seriously, I might be dyslexic. Honest to God, I'm not sure. I read stuff backwards sometimes. Maybe I should be like Asian or something. Don't they read backwards? Because sometimes I read chats like from the bottom up instead of from the top down. This coal, however, is easy to get because it's not underwater. Yeah, boy. Oh, hello. I don't think you can be Asian. The Japs do, yes. Is Japanese the only ones that do? I don't know. Why can't I be Asian? If I want to be, I can. Apparently you can identify as just about anything you want these days. Dang it. Okay, this isn't what I set out for. I just set out to go southwest. That's what I set out for. Oh man, it's so pretty up here. People do be confused nowadays. Totally. Totally. I try to respect everybody though. I don't want to ever be mean to anybody. The whole thing with, never mind. I can't do it because it's not going to be nice. But let me just say, I try to respect everybody. So, as hard as it can be sometimes, because you don't have to agree with everybody, but to respect them, you know what I mean? And I definitely don't agree with everybody. I don't. But I do try to respect everybody and, help people maintain their dignity. I never want to rob anybody of their feeling of self-worth or dignity. So a lot of people will do that on their own anyway, and it's sad to see, but I definitely don't want to be one to add to their fuckerage. Let me out of here. So I'm just gonna stop talking about that now. But people do be pretty confused these days. You are right. Oh, I saw a mine or something on my map. That's not what I'm trying to do. Again, southwest. Stop getting distracted, me. Fuckeridge is definitely going in my word book. What's wrong? Fuckeridge. Yeah. It sounded right when I said it. Now you're making me question it. Maybe that wasn't the right word. Fuckeridge. Maybe that's not the right word, but damn it. I stand by it. Nothing wrong, it's just funny. Lol. What about lol? Can I say lol? Am I allowed to actually say lol out loud? Lol out loud. You know how you say lol? You know how you write lol out loud? LOL. It's the same. It's the same. There's a village up there. I see a little bitty village. And one of these fancy places. And we got knockback, silk touch golden axe, efficiency golden shovel. Don't need any of the above. I'll leave it for somebody else to discover. Ah! Really? Okay, we're southwest, over here. Definitely starting to see more sandy shores and things, but I still haven't found proper desert. Oh, there's the, there's two different villages here. Look at this. Two villages very close together. Look at that, guys. There's one here and there's one across the way. I'm just going to do this because I want to show you guys. But look, can you see that? Two completely different looking villages. One here. One there. This one's the reddish sort of color, and that's the sort of blondish looking color. Country says, what? I'm actually blind. Hike says Sandy Shores. I know that place. No, you don't. This is the real Sandy Shores. In fact, we could name this village Sandy Shores. This is a badass looking village, and it's got lots of stuff here. I want this village. You guys can't come here. You're not allowed to come here and tinker with the people. I'm going to take the paper, however. And I don't need empty maps. I don't need that bundle. Bundles have been a big disappointment to me. I have not enjoyed using them at all. Country says the British be like, right? But I'm not British. I'm just a jerky American. I'm just a jerky American who's just trying to hog a village to himself. Obviously, there's probably innumerable villages in this world. And if anybody wants to come here, you're welcome to come here. Aspect says, never mind, this place has been invaded. He's got British down. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Okay, well, I just wanted to check it out, pass through. Damn, it's a fucking big village, though. It's a big village, guys. Hi there, buddy. Do I need an iron sword with all this stuff attached to it? I don't. Can't you sell something better? Those guys, I'm never interested in what they sell. It's what they buy that I like. We go in this one? I'm robbing them in their sleep. I'm so mean. Close that door. Robbing them in their sleep. He doesn't have anything. He will buy paper, but I don't want to give him my paper for 1 emerald. Let's see here. What's going on here in chat here? Country said no. They said other people couldn't tinker with them. True. That's their subjugated slaves. Country said I wish colonialism was still popular so we could fix France. I've always wanted to go to France, though. I like France. What's wrong with France? Why is France so unpopular with people? Is it that the people are a little bit snooty? Like says, it's France. Yeah, I've always wanted to go take about a month and make a trip to, you know, Italy, France. The whole basic, that whole basic area of the world. You know, do some traveling, see some pretty little villages, and then come back. Paris smells like piss, and it's just boring. Well, I'm not saying necessarily Paris, but some of the little small French villages and stuff like that. I've seen them on TV, and they look really cool. Plus full of scammers and thieves. Rural France is gorgeous. Well, anywhere like that where you see people from all over the world, rich people popping up, of course you're gonna have thieves and it's gonna be full of people like that. Pickpockets, thieves, just bad people in general, trying to rip people off. I haven't slept in ages. Down with France, says Thomas. Oh, Country says down with France. Is everybody down with France? Am I the only one who doesn't really have anything against France? Really? This is a nice little village too, but I like the other one better. It was prettier. But this is a poor village. They don't even have any chests in their house or anything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell happened here? What kind of spawn job is this? Look at this. Look at this house floating over a hole, guys. Look at this. It's floating over a hole. That poor villager can't even leave. I can't leave that like that. That just doesn't feel nice. It's a modular basement. It is a big basement, I'll say that. Oh, whatever. I can't get under there. Fine, we'll just do it like that. I just want him to be able to get back and forth to do his business. Well, now I want to go over here and see, does he have anything in there that I might want? Again, robbing them. Nope. He's got a nice view, though, especially if he wants to go swimming. He can just jump down in there. It's pretty. All right. My village diversion is just about finished. Okay, can we go back southwest some more? I think we can. Nice horses over here too. You clearly know nothing about France if you don't hate France, says Country. Aspect says this might be a crazy take, but I think the UK is worse than France. Literally nowhere is nice. Country says agreed. Aspect says, well, there is in France, except if you go to Scotland. I guess I haven't traveled enough to know anything. That is pretty. That's pretty. That blast furnace. I don't have any blast furnaces. I need a blast furnace. I don't need any ingots. I'll tell you what I need to do, really. I need to go find something to eat first before I keel over, guys. I am so hungry right now. I'm going to hide out in this little house here. I'll be right back. Right. I got food. What did I miss here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. At least them der Brits speak that them der England language. Country said you can just play GeoGuessr and see how lame the UK is. Half the time I play GeoGuessr, I'm just looking at random places like, thank goodness I don't live there. You know, yeah, I don't know. It looks good in like on certain TV shows and stuff and in movies, but I saw something the other day. Somebody made a post on Facebook and they were really like irate and they said, why does everybody thinks the UK is amazing and this and that, but when we live here, and then they showed this like really decrepit neighborhood and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, we got that here too. We got that stuff here in the United States as well. Mexico looks yellow in TV and movies, but it ain't true. It does, doesn't it? That is true. Yeah, it is. It looks very dusty and deserty. Everything looks deserty and kind of, yeah, funky like that. I think anywhere is good if you have a lot of money. If you're just the common peasant anywhere, you're not living the good life. Incorrect. Somalia exists. Yeah, but I don't see that on anybody's bucket list, you know what I mean? Got to go to Somalia for vacation. I'm talking about like the typical things you see on like travel shows and all that. It's like whenever you see Florida, what do they always show when they show Florida? where I live. They always show Naples or Tampa or, you know, Sarasota, places like that that are really, really high dollar houses and things like that. They don't show the typical neighborhoods where your average person lives, you know, in poverty or next, you know, just under that. They show the, you know, the places where the millionaires live, the people who are high level executives or retirees, things like that. And I think that's what happens too with like Europe and the Mediterranean. They show the really, really nice areas that are desirable for people on vacation, but your average person who lives there doesn't get to enjoy that lifestyle. Vacation in America, kill someone, get put in American prison. Just your average person. Your average person. I mean, this is a world of how many people are in this world? Like 7 billion or something like that. There's just not enough. It's not a high-end world for most people. That's the reality. And what we see on TV entertainment, you know, popular entertainment shows only one side of things. Nobody wants to watch, you know, poor people living on TV. They want to watch, I mean, except for like Roseanne and shit like that. But I never liked that. Couldn't stand them. Disgusting people. Aspect says, I would like Australia the most because I feel it's the most similar country than the UK culture-wise. It's awful in terms of actual rights and freedoms. What, Australia? Aspect says, if I moved to America, I would miss the UK culture. Yeah, I don't even think we have anything you could really call a culture in the United States. It's such a mixed bag. You know, we're mixed up from people all over the world and different traditions from all over the world, and it does kind of clash together sometimes, but for the most, what the hell are you saying, boy? What culture do we have in this country? In this country, we're not even. We got guns, God, and racism. Yeah, that's true. But as far as like national culture and stuff goes, I mean, hopefully you wouldn't consider that to be a selling point. What's so great about America? Guns, and racism. I mean, yeah, but not much of a selling point. So, I mean, when you're talking about culture, now I know you're being sarcastic, but what I'm saying is we don't really have a lot of culture here. So, whereas when you do go to another country and you see how the other people live, it is a little bit refreshing, and it's nice to see that people have traditions and culture that they live by. You know what I mean? It's kind of nice to see that. I gotta be getting closer. Let's look at the big map. Maybe. Oh, let's go down and check this out. There's a chest, which we knew would be there. Golden apples, I'll take those. Thank you very much. I don't want any of this other business. I like some golden apples. How far am I from spawn? Let's see. About 5,200 blocks from my storage area. Hike says, we dislike brown people, come visit. God. Country said, the national culture of America is patriotism, hard work, the American dream, then building the greatest nation on earth with whoever values it. All right. I think that we can just leave that quote to stand on its own. Maybe I'm a bit cynical when it comes to the whole American culture type thing. Yeah, maybe I'm just a bit too cynical, and therefore don't have anything interesting to add to this conversation. In the spirit of staying positive, whatever. I don't know. My views on this country have changed a lot since I was. What the fuck? Is that just a villager in there? What is that? Why does he look like a drowned or something from here? What the hell? Gabagool. But why are they up there out of the water? Why are they out of the water? That's what I'm saying, Hike. It kind of confused me a little bit. It's not hard to do, but it did confuse me. They got legs. Yeah, they got legs, but I don't usually see them out of the water. In my boat. It's an ocean monument that spawned on land. Yes, yes. AKA how humanity started. Oh, is that how it started? I got you. Dude, I gotta chow a little bit. I'm starving. If I don't talk for a minute, it's because I'm stuffing my pie hole. Humanity spawned from Atlantis. Atlantis is the Garden of Eden. Hmm. You have returned with dinner. Fish and chips, bruv. In country's accent. What you got? I wanna know what you eatin'. Fried chicken? Never seen a house quite like this one. Interesting. Where's that door? It's a nice little village, kind of cute. Barbecue, huh? Yeah, but barbecue what? You can't just say barbecue. We need to know. Beef, chicken, pork. Mike said you've grabbed my American attention. Yay! I think I'll grab some of these acacias. I don't have any of these. I don't have any of this wood back at the house. Of course, I don't have much wood of any kind at the house because I always just turn it to sticks. Give it to me. I'm eating my leftover pork and raviolis from last night. So tasty, guys. So tasty. Back southwest. Some more southwest. Feel like we're getting closer to something. Ravioli, ravioli. Give me the formuloi. These are, what kind of mushrooms are they? I can't remember the mushrooms, but they're raviolis with mushrooms in them. Stuffed mushrooms. I mean, stuffed ravioli with mushrooms. Whatever the fuck I'm saying. I'm like, I don't think I can make that sound fancy. They're just what they are, but they're good. They're, I didn't make them. They're pre-packaged. So, I mean, they're good, but they're not like, they're not homemade. I haven't made raviolis for a long time. Ravioli. But I have made them. All right. Okay. Go around here. Okay. Gotta be getting closer. Thank you for the power. Mr. Dolphin gave me the power. Thomas, you want to teleport over, huh? Because you saw that ship, right? Go ahead. Check it out. There's a shipwreck. A very strange shipwreck. Thomas, you got so many arrows sticking at you. That is ridiculous. That's comedy right there. Oh my god. You have been attacked. Yes. Yes, you have. Dude, go get that shipwreck, man. There might be something in those chests. Really? I will chop you up into 1,000 pieces. Alright. I'm going to continue on my southwesterly journey, dude. If you want to come with me, you are welcome. I don't know what we'll find. Maybe something good, maybe nothing at all. Or maybe something completely horrible. I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow in the knee, says Ike. Thomas was just like bristling with arrows. I'm like, do I ever look like that after a fight? I don't know. I never stopped to look at myself in that POV. Chickens everywhere. Yes. Probably, right? I imagine everybody probably gets that way once in a while. I just can't see myself. I mean, I could hit F5 or whatever and look at different view, but... Thomas is still covered with arrows. Pretty. I didn't bring any of those for myself. Fortunately, I have Feather Falling 4! What? Oh. Oh, I wasn't really asking for any, but if you're gonna give them to me, I guess I'll take them and play around with them for a little bit. Oh, I don't know if I needed that many, dude. Good lord. Alright, why not? Let's chuck one way over there and see where it takes us. Hey, there we go. How far can they go? It's kind of nice in a way. Ow. Move you along pretty rapidly, huh? Take a little damage here and there. It's not that bad, actually. Although I'm getting low on carrots, I should probably stop being so ridiculous. Hey, what is that? Is that a pillager outpost over there, guys? Is that a pillager outpost or a village? I hope it's an outpost. I'm kind of in the mood for a fight. I haven't had a fight in a while. I gotta take a couple bites, guys. Tomas, where you go, Tomas? I think that's a pillager over there. Thomas, pillagers, let's go fight. Mike says the best thing about building... Let me go into the water. About building modern houses is I can completely fuck up and it still looks like a modern design. That's so true, dude. I already love where your house is going. I can't wait to see it when it's finished. You know I like it. I love that modern style. Wish I had a shield with me. I don't really need any wool. I'm gonna mess you up, boy. I'm gonna mess you up. Ouch. Thomas, why aren't you over here helping me fight these guys? Thomas! If I die, it's because the Thomas wasn't here by my side to help me fight. Let's eat something real quick. Go inside. Anything in here? Oh, I bet there is. Oh, he's coming up. I see you. Come on. Bring it up. Bring it up here. I hope there's more here than just stairs. Oh, goat horn. Haven't had one of those in this world. Dark oak log. I mean, okay. Bottle O enchanting. Bastard. Shoot me in the back. Mean. These houses are pretty nice though. I like this tower. I remember the first time I found one, I dismantled it almost 100% and I took all the pieces back to my house. All the wood and the components. But didn't necessarily need to do that. They got a spawner or something around here somewhere, don't they? Hey, buddy. Come on out of here. I know you want to. Eat his ass. I wonder if there's anything under the ground over here. Do they have a lower level? Thomas left the game. Oh, Thomas, what happened? Nope. Okay. It's literally just this. I'm not really getting anything of any great value. I mean, the goat horn's kind of cool because I didn't have one, but... Igloos do? Where have you ever seen an igloo? Are there igloos in this game? I don't think I've ever seen an igloo. What? Okay, so for these guys to keep spawning, where's the spawner at? There must be a spawner somewhere in the area. Oh, hello. I love how I'm hitting him and he can still manage to reload. While being smacked about They naturally spawn around and in the outpost. Okay. It's very tempting to want to take all that wood, but I don't really feel like dismantling this whole thing right now. And actually, I've already had about enough fun with them. I'm not getting anything exciting. Again, except the horn, which was kind of nice because I didn't have one. Alright, want to continue southwesterly for a little bit longer. How much longer, I don't know. You just know when you find that one or two spots every now and then that just make you go, oh, I want to build a house here. Do I ever do it? No. I found a really nice place the other day in the mountainous regions when I was looking for emeralds. And I said, I want to build a house here. And I still haven't really even got around to thinking what kind of house I would build there. Now that looks kind of cool just sitting out here. Log with some, I guess it's either moss or vines on it. I'm not really sure. So quiet. Ooh, see, that is absolutely beautiful right down there. Really, really, really pretty. Another village over there or something. Looks like I gotta eat. Getting pretty low on food. Hi, pumpkins. A lot of pumpkins out here, Mr. Hike. For people that are into such things. Let me go visit this village over here real quick. Perhaps I will find some bread or something over there. I don't feel like catching animals. As I jump across their farm. I have never fucked a pumpkin. I'm not into these things. Those things, excuse me. Fucking pumpkins. What are you doing down there, dude? You're not going to be able to get back up by yourself. Really? Sounds like something a pumpkin fucker would say. Yep. Oh, he did get up. That's going down in the criminology list of crimes, or whatever it is, as aspects. Pumpkin fucker. Pumpkin fucker! Okay, nothing here. Nothing really. Well, I guess we'll go a little bit further southwest, and eventually I'm going to be out of food very soon. Like says, people be taking everything, man. Oh, because Country said, damn how desperate was someone that they took all the low-level books from the XP farm. Well, maybe they just took the books and wiped them and then, you know, to re-roll them or whatever. Because you'd have to be pretty desperate to use some of those. I saw some of the ones that were in there. Yeah, I didn't want any of them. And I make my own books. So I didn't take them. But somebody must have been pretty desperate. Yeah, I grind with some books all the time. Yeah. Country says, I put 9 stacks of lapis. Thank you, sir. We will all appreciate that. I usually bring some extra anyway and try to leave it in there, but the other day I put in like 3. The day after I put 3. Actually, that same day I put another 3. And the day after I put 3, and then I was like, today, I'm like, man, I'm gonna run out. Everybody's using it up. Nobody wants to contribute. Not a big deal, really, because there is a lot out there, but as I said, it's just a principle. That's pretty. All right, now that looks like an island village. Is that an actual island, or is that connected to a big landmass? I don't know. Let's go over to that one. Probably just hang out over there for a bit, and then after that, I don't know. If I find some food, I'll keep going on my mission. I might have to catch some animals and then cook them up and make delicious barbecued cow. Biff. Biff. Give me some biff. I won't eat any chickens, though, Hike. Hike is very protective of the chickens. I'd prefer to find some bread. Good man, he says. This is actually a nicely laid out village. This is a fucking beautiful village. Oh my god, I want to live here. Can I take one of these houses and just live in it, you think? You think these villagers would mind? I bet they wouldn't complain. They'd love to have a nice fellow like me around. Always robbing their chests, but they don't really care. They're good giving souls. Aspect says, I actually have to swim 2 LAs. My boat is... I just set some of those free. Didn't I set some of those free a few minutes ago? My boat is too quick, and this ping is stupid. 2,800 blocks as well. Damn. Hey guys, can I get past you there? Well, I could always harvest some of this wheat. Redcoats in 1765. What? 1776. Dude, this little house got some carpet and everything in it. And it's got a ladder to basically nowhere. It looks kind of incomplete. Alright. I'll take some of this hay. And I'll probably find an oven. Whatever. Or not an oven, a crafting table. And I will make some bread. Or will I have to make a crafting table too? Gee whiz. Hey, there's some bread. Look at that. You can have this feather back. I'll tell you what, keep the stick. I'll take the feather and this bread and these apples. And I'll leave this string. I don't need the string. That's good for now. Hike says Amazon guy number 2 is here. Dang. Or is it the same guy in a mustache, says Country? Hike's the reason Bezos is a millionaire. A billionaire, I mean. Or is it a trillionaire? Is he a trillionaire now? Definitely not a millionaire. He's at least billionaire. Oh my god, this might be the fucking prettiest village I've ever seen. It's on the water. They got a horse in a pen, which is kind of unusual and cool. Look at that horse rearing up. Dude, this village is amazing. I absolutely could see building a house here. I'm just going to call it Nice Village. This is sort of what I was looking for, but not 100%, but it's kind of close to what I was trying to find. I'm all appled up. All right. Yeah, a lot of armadillos these days. When I needed them, they weren't anywhere to be found. I had to go hunting all over the place for them. Another interesting village. I think I like the desert look better, though. And I mean, even though that wasn't desert, that was more like a beach village, but it was kind of deserty. Still, my favorite village of all time is the desert village in our last world, though. The sound of my own footsteps kind of put me off from it. I was like, what? Excuse me. I don't think he hit trillions because of his wife. Oh. He's got to be damn close, though. I mean, speaking for myself, I know I spend probably thousands and thousands of dollars a year over on Amazon. I shop Amazon a lot. Just because they are so convenient. A lot of times you do get junk from Amazon, so you got to kind of be careful, but the good thing about it is you can send most of it, especially if you're a Prime member. Like, I'm a Prime member. And if you have Prime, they really, really do take care of you, though. If you have any problems at all. Even things that say no returns on them, if you have Prime, like, I've never been turned down on a refund or a return, ever, with Prime. So, I mean, it's worth it. More coal? Sure. I don't mind if I do, thank you. But this is a good village as well. Wholly sponsored segment. No, I'm not talking it up or anything. God. I'm not talking it up, I'm just saying that from my experience, it's definitely preferable. I mean, I'd rather pay $100 a year for Prime, knowing that I have that security of, well, I can order 6 different pairs of shoes and return 5 of them for no other reason except they just didn't fit me properly or I didn't like them, and they don't penalize you for it. You don't have to pay return shipping or anything like that. Yeah, it's great. I mean, they provide a great service, but now even, you know, you can go to Walmart.com or whatever. Like, we've got a Walmart membership as well, right? So you can get stuff delivered. It's super cheap. Prime Video. Yeah, I've got Prime Video. I watch it once in a while. Surprisingly good. They have a lot of good stuff on Amazon Prime Video. But you can order stuff from Walmart, like, and get it delivered in a couple hours. Well, now you can even order from Amazon. And a lot of things they have in local warehouses and stuff, and you can get it within a few hours delivered to your house now from Amazon too. So that's also nice. Like says, it was not my stuff, it was for Greg. Fuck Greg, Country says. I don't know who Greg is, but it was for him. Jeez. I get stuff here to other people with the correct address and just the wrong name. But not very often. It does happen. But yeah, Amazon Prime, right. It's good stuff, isn't it? It's well worth that little fee. I mean, figure out what I don't know what the math is on it. It's probably like $8 or $9 a month or whatever if you break it down. It's so worth it. Oh, Thomas is back. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Not what I'm looking for, but pretty. Although I could definitely see building a house over here. I think I like sand better than grass, which is really weird. Half sand and half grass, and I'd be happy. Thomas says, what are you looking for? I'm looking for a proper desert region. And I haven't found one yet in this area. I've been going southwest for I don't know how long now. An hour? Aspect says, this is the third time leads have broke just swimming. What do you do with those guys? Why you need desert, says Thomas. I don't need it. I just like desert. And I like orange tulips also. And red tulips. Oh man, I love tulips. They go find you shit? Oh. Country says I've got a proper desert right next to a mesa. Well, we've got a mesa area. We've got a, or as they say, a Badlands area. But I didn't really want to go over to that area. Let me come over and see. I'll TP to you. Let me see if this is the area. No, this might be connected actually. This might be connected to the area because I've got it marked about 1,100 meters away. By the way, hello. Yeah. This is definitely proper desert. Due north of everything. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty. I don't know what it is about the desert, but it really makes me smile. Again, it's probably me not appreciating what I have here in Florida because I've been here all my life. That's pretty. But yeah, I do like it a lot. Now, if I hit home last. Oh god, how do I get to it again? Home. Back. Will it put me back where I just was? Not exactly. Oh man. I kind of wanted to go back to where I was to keep looking around that area, but oh well. That's okay. Well, in that case, if we're going to be doing all that, let me go over to this Badlands area. This is probably connected to that same area that you're in right now, country. But I can't say for sure. I could have just done slash back. I did... Oh, I did, but I did home back. Is that not the same thing? I did this home, and then I did back on that. That's not the same thing? Oh. That's okay. Very different. Okay. Yeah, this area is pretty, but I wouldn't want to build directly in this area. I like the proper desert. Look at that water over there. Guess I'll explore it a little bit and see. This might turn out to be a nice little area. I think it would show on my map though, surely. So that's, I think, where I just was with you, right? That's probably where I was with you, which is probably why it's showing on the map. Yeah, that's definitely connected to where I'm at. But I think I'm done with that right now. That mission was kind of fun, but yeah, didn't really find what I was looking for exactly. I wanted to discover a far, far away desert. Put the boat in here. The horn. Boy, that is a deep sound. That is a deep sound indeed. That's not the one I like though. I like that one that goes. I can't do the sound, but you know what I'm talking about. The other horn sound. How many are there? Are there more than 2? All right. So this is how much lapis I've gotten right now. I've got about 4.5 stacks left, which I don't have a problem, you know, sharing some of those. There's quite a few. Oh, okay. I thought there was only just that one, but Country says, I believe there's 9-ish. Damn. But I just heard that one. I'm like, that's not the one I'm familiar with, so there must be at least the 2. Okay, I didn't know there's that many. Like I said, that made me feel like I was in samurai era Japan and they're about to chop my fucking head off. Crazy. It wasn't even that loud. Since I touched another bed earlier, I want to touch that one, make sure I spawn back to my proper bed if I die. That is a lot of hay. I think I'll store that in the wheat bin for future trading. Coal in the coal bin. Emerald in the emeralds and diamond bin. Paper in there. Oh, gunpowder too. Copper can go right in the trash. I think I got enough arrows now. I can probably start taking out my crossbow from time to time. Nah, don't need any of that. Just checking stuff out. Just checking it out. Is that everything? Everything put away? Fire aspect, and unbreaking. I don't care for the fire aspect anymore. I think it's caused me more harm than anything. I don't think it's helped that much. I always get burnt by it, and I burn other players. I don't know. But insta-cooked meat, well, that's true. That is a bonus. Let me go check out the farm real quick. I'm still eating my lunch, guys. I keep forgetting it's there. Now it's cold. So, either Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure. Monday, I might be doing GTA because I haven't done GTA in a while, guys. But either Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to start building that village or village market, as we're going to hopefully call it, because I like that name. If anybody has any ideas you know, such as designs or anything like that. You know, I'll probably put a message in the Minecraft channel in our Discord saying anybody who wants to be involved in building this thing, do you have any ideas, or do you just want to be cheap labor or find supplies? Then we can do that. But it's either going to be Monday or Tuesday we'll start that. $42 and $42, not bad. I see you. I see you. Beautiful. Yep. All right. Well, guys, I think that's it for me today. I think I've done all the fun stuff I wanted to do. Unless anybody else has any brilliant ideas. I think I'm about done. I've got to go and start finding what I'm going to cook for dinner this evening. Which means probably pulling something out of freezer. I did it! Working on my bucket clutch. Check house update real quick. Hell yeah! Gotta see that. Let me try another one of these real quick though. Bucket clutch. Woohoo! 2 in a row. Aspect says my house update is still not built one yet. Alright, Mr. Hike. Should I just teleport over to you? Otherwise I can get over there. I don't remember where it's at exactly now that I think about it. I think it's over this way. I mean, are you over there now? There it is. Straight ahead. Where's the dolphin when I need the power? Okay, you are there? Okay. Oh. Okay. Ah. I don't think that was there before, the ceiling area or the whatever that is. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, man. I love it. It's beautiful. I love it. Yes. Embrace the modern style. I love this. This is so great. Yeah. It's not even done yet. Very nice. Stop trying to throw water on me and get my feet wet. I can't go in. If I click it fast enough, I might glitch through it. Nope. That ain't happening. Yay, thanks. This is gonna be one hell of a big house. Holy shit. Beautiful, man. It's just so much floor space. I can't get over how big it is in here. Wild. Do you already know what you're gonna do on the inside, or are you sort of winging it? I wanted to try to climb up that. It's gonna have walls eventually. Well, I figured that. No idea. You're winging it. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. I love it. You're not an interior guy? I don't think I am either. Have you seen the inside of my house? There's really not much in there, but it's very practical. I just go for practical. That is so cool. Super cool, dude. I like this. What is this here? What are these blocks? Is it stripped, some kind of stripped wood or something, or stripped spruce? Okay. Yeah, that's got a very unique look to it. I like it. I stopped by here earlier, and I saw like this one right here, this side, and I was admiring that, but I was thinking to myself, what the hell kind of block is that? Is that like some sort of a dripstone variant? You just right click on a log with an axe and make the stripped. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, it looks really nice. Beautiful. I like it a lot. Do you have any ideas, Mr. Hike, for a village market? As far as how the design could be or anything like that. If not, it's okay. We'll figure it out, but... And also, like, how we... Like, what the design should be. Like, should it be, like, based on a certain type of village? Or should we just make... Should it be a, like a... Sorry, I'm chomping, so I'm so hungry. Like a trading hall style. Which I'm more against the trading hall design than anything else, but... Only because I don't like it ethically. I feel it's just wrong to pen them up. But if it can be done in a presentable way where it's like they're just having a happy work day and everything's fine, it won't be so bad. Beautiful. The only problem with me trying to design something is since I only design for practicality, there won't be any real sense of like decor. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. I'm gonna leave this game for a second. Just give me a second. Let me go into the single player here. You may remember this world. Like, if you see this, like, remember this village, right? Done strictly for practicality. Very little decorative elements. These are all librarian houses. That's why they're red. Everything's color-coded. These guys are clerics. You know what I mean? It's all color-coded. Fletchers, whatever. Farmers. But there's very little actual... like decor, because I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to decorate. And of course, here's my original house. But, I'm curious to see something real quick. How much, let me see how much, netherite I had in here before we left this server. Or this world on the server, rather. Let's see. Not that much. Not that much compared to what I have now. Yeah. Good stuff. And, of course, ye olde trash can here. Which this one's a lot more complicated than I wanted to do in the other house. It's got all this business in it. I'm like, yeah. No thanks. So. But, yeah. Anyway, that village over there. So what I was kind of thinking to do... Yeah, all that crap. The strip club and everything's still there. I was thinking about doing something kind of like this on that platform that I made in the new world. But then have the other half of it being, you know, player market house, market buildings and all that. Whatever I'm trying to say. Howdy. I don't know if you were typing in game. Maybe not. Aspects is interesting. So, yeah. So yes, I've still got that world saved. That's one copy of it. I've actually got 2 copies. One that's untouched. It's just the outer world, the overworld. There's no no end and no nether in there. I didn't save those. Just the overworld with all our builds and stuff in it. But if anybody has ideas for how we can put that all together on the near the new market. Okay, let's go over there. It's near the spawn island. This right here. So it's a really big platform. There's Spawn Island. We don't have to leave it square. We can chisel the edges off, whatever. But I need ideas though, guys, because I'm not very good with design. You want to see your old base? Do you know where it was? Do you have the coordinates for it? You think so? Find them? Okay. If you have them, I'll go there. Also, if you want a copy of that world, because, buddy, it's very much your world too, just like everybody else, anybody else who wants a copy of it, I'm happy to try to share it to you, or we can, what level do you find netherite? I try to... I like to go anywhere from like level 13 to 17, but it seems like the best level is 14 and 15, Thomas. 14 and 15 is where I find the most. Aspect says 10. But for me, my success has come greater at 14 and 15 than anywhere else. Maybe what I'll do over the weekend is go in creative mode in one of those worlds, or just make a new world. Go in creative, and then put something together, and then maybe we'll just all gather up the resources and build it using Lightmatica, but not the cheaty way, the way where you still have to provide all the resources for it. I don't know, but any ideas are welcome. Sorry, I had to take a phone call there. But, Aspects, how can I send you that world? It's a pretty big file. I'm not sure how big exactly. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find the actual file of it and check the size. I'll tell you. And we'll figure out the best way to send it to you, but you're certainly welcome to it. Original server world. It's about 9 gigabytes. It's pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, if there's certain chunks that you want, like if you know exactly... I just accidentally left the game. If you know exactly where your base is, or if there's specific things you want, I can get the chunks for those and just send you the chunks, but it'd probably be nice just to have the whole world. If we can figure out the best way to transfer that to you. So you figure out the best way for me to send it to you, and I'd be happy to send it. You prefer the world? Yeah, no problem. I don't think anybody would dispute that. I mean, again, you spent a lot of time in there, and you built. Dropbox says hike. Okay. Can you do a 9 gigabyte file in Dropbox, though? It's pretty big. It's pretty massive. But figure if everybody up to 100 free. Oh wow, that's crazy. Do you have any more elytras in here? He's got 2 more elytra. Junglewood, bones, sugarcane, ender pearls, gunpowder. No gunpowder in there. We got rockets though. Welcome to Kota's shop. Every price is great. Good deals, and all you would want is here for sale. Beautiful, beautiful, mate. I think he should make a really nice sign. Can you put a picture frame on a post? Like on a fence post. So you can make a proper sign, like an advertising sign. I will abuse you! I don't need an answer for that, by the way. I can find out myself right now just by grabbing an acacia fence. Do I not have any more frames? I think to make frames you need leather and all that, and I don't feel like digging my leather out. I'll just go knock one off the wall. Because I want to know, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see. Find out. Well, it goes there. Maybe I need a second one. Yeah, let me go make another one. Maybe it needs to be higher up off the ground. I have a feeling it's not going to work that way. It's probably going to stick on the outside of the block. We got 2 oak fences. Let's just do it right here real quick. It's probably just going to kind of float in the air, right? Yeah, sort of floats. But what if we did that, and then... Can you put one this way? What the hell? It just sort of knocked off on its own. Did you see that? It knocked off on its own. That looks like a funny... You could put a face on that and you'd have a funny little animal like for target practice. I will abuse you. But it doesn't do what I wanted it to do, so that's the important thing to know. Boom. Well, this is how we learn, right? By trying. By the way, guys, I made a I made about 40 of them, I think, today. Maybe 100 armor stands with armor stands. So if anybody wants armor stands with arms, you know what I mean? I got plenty of them. They're easy to come by. I will abuse you. But only if I have to. I moved these also because it was too much over here. Right? Alright. Okay, so Dropbox. Let me look at making a Dropbox account, Aspects, and I will get it uploaded. And then I'll send you the information on Discord. Also, Hike, I don't know if you want it as well. If you want the old world for any reason. Alright, clearly we've got too much of too much. Just too much. Get rid of some of this junk. As much as I love cobbled deep slate, I'm not going to build like a castle out of it. I don't need that much. Alright, cheers, mate. Yep. No probs, no probs. Alright, I've done everything I want to do today. Oh, except one thing. One thing. Hold up, let me get my other ones out here. Where are they at in this one? 64 plus 1. Let's grab some gold. I don't know how many we need. I think 2 for each one. I probably grabbed 1 stack too many. All right. So we got 16. Now we can... Now, should I do it, though? Is it worth turning these into netherite armor? Yeah. It is. Wait, to do that, what do I need again? I gotta do it in this thing, right? I need templates. Where did I put my templates at? Here they go. Well, let's just do 3. I'm not gonna do my sword right now because I'm not in love with this sword. I don't think I like the fire aspect on it. But we'll do these 3 things here. Template first. My bad. There we go. Now that feels nice. That feels good, good, good. Let's put him on. Hello. If I want to put trim on now, like say I want to use the silence trim. Actually, I like all these really. Let's say I want to put silence on. I don't know if I do right now though. I can't decide because I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose my stuff. How do I duplicate the silence trim? What do I need to duplicate that? Diamonds or what? Somebody tell me how to do that. I want to duplicate that real quick. I think I'm going to go ahead and put that on this armor. Like says Google it. Alright, let's Google it. Meaning you don't remember how to do it either. Let's see. 7 diamonds. Alright, and 1 block associated with that trim. So I gotta find out what's the block associated with this trim. The silence trim. Yeah, I actually don't know what the block is associated with it. But I can grab some diamonds. Let's go over here and see. It'll tell me in here. Won't it? How do I duplicate? Is it in here? I don't know where to duplicate. It's in here, right? You need diamonds. Oh, cobbled deep slate. Get a buttload of them. There we go. So if anybody needs some of those, lots of people would want silence armor trim. Yeah. Including myself. Well, Aspects, come over here and get one, dude. I'll give you one. You can duplicate it. I mean, fuck it, I can duplicate some for you. We got 19 of them now. I don't think you need that many. Howdy, partner. Dude, do you go anywhere without your doll? That is crazy. Jeez, do people laugh at you? Here's 7. Take 7. He goes everywhere with that dolly. Oh no, cheers, mate. Now what color should I make it? Red? Should we use redstone? We can use redstone, right? And make our armor with red trim. I kind of like red and blue. But then I gotta go upstairs and get the lapis. How lazy am I? Get over here. Alright. Now, again, trying to remember how to do this, which I don't. You might have forgotten to find amethyst, so on hunt for some. I've got some here. If you want some, I'll give you a block of it. Not a block, but a stack. Right there. You rather get it yourself? Fine, buddy. Okay, so now I'm trying to remember. I gotta take it off. I want to just do the chest piece in red. Put that in. Put a template in. Put the red in, right? There we go. So we got that one. Now, let me see. Can we put a trim on the helmet? We can. Right, blue for that. And the pants will do blue also. Kind of mix it up. Now, shoes you can't put a trim on, right? I don't think they show. Oh, they do. They do. Okay. Now, this still isn't necessarily the most ultimate set of armor, but I guess it's pretty decent. I've got mending on everything. If nothing else, I got that. So let's put these on, see how it looks. Oh, yeah, buddy. Ha ha ha. I like it. I do like it. Oops, I better stop or I'm going to end up breaking some of my stuff. That's great. I love it. All right, now I feel like somebody again. I've got netherite armor. And on top of that, it's got a cool trim. Silence trim. Am I correct? Silence, is that not the rarest trim in the game? I think silence is the rarest, followed by what's the other one that's really rare? I think flow is pretty rare, isn't it? I don't think coast is. I've found coast so many times in the past underwater. I think I used to find it by brushing the underwater, those little ruined temples or whatever they are. Pretty good stuff. Anyway, that's it for me. I've had enough for the day. But we'll be back on Monday. It's possible, but not likely, that we will do a stream tomorrow. And if we do, it'll probably be something different. It will not be Minecraft, I don't think. I think I need to take a couple of days. I'll be in game. I'll be in the server, but I probably won't stream it for about a few days. I need to take a little bit of a stream break. We got to get a few other things going, I think. But we'll see. I mean, anything's possible. I might just decide to do Minecraft exclusively for the rest of my life. But if I do, I have to find something to actually do in the game. I can't just run around every day. Anyway, thank you guys so very, very, very much. Always appreciate you guys hanging out. Makes me quite happy. I am leaving game now, officially. I'm out. And anyway, hopefully I'll see you guys in game sometime over this weekend, maybe even tonight. This seems to be my go-to these days when I need a little bit of me time. So we'll see. But that's it, guys. I will see you guys when I see you guys. So see ya. Thanks for being here and supporting the channel. If you haven't already, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and join our Discord community, The Kitsch Crew HQ. Make sure you turn on notifications so you never miss a stream, and we'll see you next time. Yeah.